This video contains very strong and offensive language, schizophrenic breakdowns, delusions of Batman, Confederate history, depictions of violence, catfish e-girls, Cyraxx defending, lying, e-bogging, a $12 whale troll named Burger Boy, hardcore gangster actin, feasing about brown people, government agents, the red triangles, and lots of thuggin'. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Every single day. That's right. These folks, like I said, they be trying to make things impossible. That's all right, Batman, do the impossible. Every day. Real talk. Like I said, there has to be a response, man. You know, these people, you know, they're trying to, I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like I said, none of it exists. It'd be one of y'all after the other. All y'all are acting erratic, man. I'm telling you, y'all better get with the program, bro. Again, I operate above the feds. This is real. You understand? I get establishments shut down. Like I said, folks can pretend all they want. I am the divine authority on this planet, and I am the enforcer, and I enforce divine law. All right, we do not tolerate nothing but respect. When I come around, all right, you will understand what time it is very quickly. All right, like I said, folks is not saying nothing to me. Folks is starting to look like they know what it is. Don't play no games. Straight gangster. For real gangster. The actual mob. So like I said, welcome to the mob and how we do things, right? All these other folks, they like to play online and play games, write checks they can't cash, right? Pretend online. And they act like they're responsible. Like, y'all work for minimum wage, bro. I own my own company. I don't care if you make more money than me right now. That doesn't make you anybody. That doesn't give you any authority. That doesn't mean you're someone. It's about authority. It's about power. It's not about how much money you make. That's the thing. These folks think money is power. No, power is power. You gotta have that power in you already, right? I'll make the rules. I'll address any of y'all. What are you talking about? And like I said, if I figure out there's any corruption going on for whatever company you work for, I'll have that establishment shut down.
I am vengeance.
I got Empower Network shut down. You better ask about me. Y'all are silly.
I am the knight.
That's the thing, people. You shouldn't play games with the right one, with the one who do this for a career. I'm sitting here trying to be nice and diplomatic.
That's the Batman.
Can you hear me?
Yep. I'm just taking a couple notes, trying to write down what's his name.
Kyrie?
DJ 2 Liter J.
I heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I'm a fucking real nigga, I'm a little bit bigger. I'm known to pull the trigger, I'm the fucking grave digger. I'm the real fucking nigga, I'm the meaning of that shit. What the fuck that means? I'm the inventor of that shit. I brought this shit to the motherfucking table, as I never told a fable, created my own label. Guns Galore Records, Guns Galore. I'll keep you niggas begging for more. I'm posted up at your local corner store, and I'll leave your fucking mother a mourner. And I can't believe niggas wish they could fuck with me in my scorn. I spit the real motherfucking pain anguish. You're nothing but a stank bitch. I speak a different language. Real nigga shit. Took hood dialect, coined it, and monopolized it, cause I'm a nigga. Heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. Think these niggas ready, my fucking aim's deadly, I get that fetty. I come from a different camp, I'm ripped from a different cloth. These niggas are stealing shit from the mob boss. They stay by, now stay like you pussy fuck niggas with the fucking gun as I blow out your lung. Listen, these niggas are softer than motherfucking dung. I'm heaven sent, motherfuckers that should know I'm brilliant. Listen, Me, I gotta get it, I gotta hit you up and take your fucking corner over. I got arrested on the most notorious drug street in ATL. Yes, that's right, I'll send you to hell. Listen, I do it with a quail any fucking day. I fucked Satan his ass and took over hell. Hell yeah, I'm leaving all my fucking haters in a bloodbath. You can feel my wrath. Listen, niggas don't understand, I'm taking shit over. I break through 10 motherfuckers like I was Red Rover. I'm the soldier, I represent Manolia, and I'm not afraid to go to any fucking hood, anywhere, Holly Grove. These niggas don't understand, motherfuckers show up in Hollywood and let off clips. These niggas fucking tell fibs, I got dibs on all you pussy niggas bitches as I got to the riches. Leave niggas with stitches, just like stitches. They get knocked out and fucked up that whole damn week. They having a bad week, I cry blood like Lashif. You'll lay 6 feet deep when you're fucking with me, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score, cause I'm a nigga. Fucking around, listen.
Kyrie.
These motherfuckers can never actually rap. My motherfucking tapes are rapping all over the map. These niggas don't understand, I'm known all fucking all over the world and the fucking universe. This shit I disperse is real fucking shit. It's the shit that hits niggas in they ribcage and shit. I can't believe these niggas think lies could ever fuck with truth. That's why I kill shit in the fucking booth. I used to do it with half a tooth, I'll do it without an arm. The fact is that I spit real cuneiform, and I'm the only soldier and general of the real war. You niggas adore the shit that I spit, the shit that I kick. You put me on any mic, I'll murder it and split it in half like I did these dice.
Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score. Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score. Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score. Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score. Cause I'm a nigga. I'm the motherfucker who took the game over, and I monopolized this shit and I coined it. Motherfuckers don't understand, I got no loins, bitch. Hell no, you niggas will get punched in your groin, bitch. I'm fucking niggas up on camera every day as I blam. I let off a motherfucker, goddamn, who's sicker than a fucking toucan. Motherfuckers don't get I know Sam I am. Don't eat eggs in a box with a fox or a motherfucking hound. But the shit I spit the sound and I'll leave you all hounding me, harassing me. But it don't fucking matter either way, I'm Tyree Sneed. I'm in my own patch shit, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score, cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even the score, cause I'm a nigga. Hey!
Yo, so what's up, people? It's Tyree Sneed. First of all, yo, Johnny Donero, that shit you was wearing was fake as fuck, nigga. This real canary stone. See this shit glimmering? That's what the real shit look like, nigga. This real gold. 100% pure real gold, 10 karat, nigga. And I can get fucking more carats, I can get whatever the fuck I want. That's the whole fucking point. Niggas is drawn. Anyway, like I said, I'm the only dude in the world now, pretty much, who owns 14 fucking luxury whips, pretty much. Almost all of them is luxury whips. 14 cars. Alright. Everyone is sitting there fucking posing and acting and pretending, and I'm just so tired of you motherfuckers because you make absolutely no fucking sense. Like, I'm telling you, man, I'm just waiting. If I get my hands certified and I come in to the amateur fighting game, I'm fucking up everybody in my path. Niggas is getting laid the fuck down on sight, everyone. And I'm coming up through the ranks and I'm fucking making a name for myself just like I already did in underground boxing. I'm 10-0 in the streets. I'm fighting the best dudes I could find on the street. Dudes with attempted murder charges, gangbangers, fucking everybody. Ex-cons, convicts, niggas fresh out of penitentiary, everybody. Everybody's gotten their ass whooped. Can't nobody even touch me. You understand? All the fight footage is real. It's all real fights. Niggas know exactly what it is. They trying to fucking whip my ass and they can't. I'm fucking handing their ass to them on a silver platter. Niggas is getting their ass whooped. You know what I mean? On some real shit, bro. Oh, it's dark as hell. Well, I guess you can't really see the Mercedes symbol, barely. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. I got wood grain in both the fucking Mercedes. You know what I mean? Got the little UBL speaker right there. Suits in the back. Fucking cowboy hat. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, here, let's put the cowboy hat on for you bitches. Since you don't know nothing about that.
That ain't your culture, that's my culture. The people who fucking took your land and fucking fucked your women and fucking mutilated your supposed men who ain't men, yeah, you're looking at them. My blood, my people. The reason you motherfuckers is even here and walking on this fucking land that we took from you bitches. Straight up. And I'm gonna make my message real fucking clear to everybody, man. Like, I'm not fronting, dog. Anything I put my mind to or I do or I enter, especially when it comes to this fighting shit, since I'm the nigga who came up on the block and as a little kid was fucking up everybody on my block. I grew up on Trailside Drive in Austin, Texas. You can ask about me. Everyone is out here fronting. Ain't none of you niggas tough. None of y'all is about fighting. I'm tired of motherfuckers posing and pretending, dog. All they doing is trying to compromise people's situations and trying to get people hurt. They ain't doing nothing that's building. Period. Like, y'all is whack as fuck. Y'all is not real. I've been fighting niggas in the street this whole fucking time. Been really running the game. Been on the streets where fucking drug dealers getting pulled off the block right around me. Everybody. Like, I'm in the realest shit imaginable. I'm in every hood, every city, in your city, boxing niggas on camera, fucking them up. You know? Straight up.
Stone Man.
Stone Man.
Stone Man.
Felt Grand Studios.
I'm raring to pop some confettis and say the N-word and I'm all out of ends. Joseph Tyree Sneed V is a child-beating, wife-beating, violent recidivist who self-admittedly attacks old women, screams and feezes at brown people and police officers and people who just randomly drive by, has a family history of, family roots in the Confederacy, and he makes his own rap music.
Put it in, cause they always lie about the shit. Lie about the black guys I give to black guys and Mexicans. When ties around, you get no sex again. Every henchman was sent at me. I rolled them up into a ball and ate the shit.
Mr. Sneed's great grandfather, Joseph P. Sneed, was the founder of the real Ministry of Sneed, which was essentially just a way to forcefully convert slaves to Methodist Christianity. Joseph P. Sneed's cousin, William Henry Sneed, was essentially the guy that kicked off the secessionist movement in Tennessee and just started shooting at them blue boys. There is lots of cousin fucking. From what I can tell through these documents, seems to be heterosexual, but they're also, from what I can tell in these same documents, there's a lot of brother fucking going on. There's like lots of Brokeback Mountaining happening during the Civil War. I sent these documents to Rich Baritone, who I'm assuming just kind of freely just sent them throughout the Red Triangles. Red Triangles are Tyree Sneed's troll group, but because Kiwi Farms has such a lack of SNEEDOLOGY, I will be releasing the Sneed documents in the description of this video. Mr. Sneed first gained infamy, and this is also how I originally knew about him, was he would go on Music Biz Marty's panel and fight with him and actually defend the actions of Cyraxx, which over the years basically made him a minor character in the Cyraxxverse, and now he's essentially spawned into like his own lolcow shenanigans. I mean, he kind of was already a lolcow anyways because of his music, but for the couple of years I've known about this guy, he is absolutely deteriorated to a point, like mentally and physically, where I was told that he had holes in his feet. I didn't even know how bad things were, but how the Red Triangles explained it to me was this. So not only is his mental state extremely deteriorated, and he's like really either schizophrenic or schizoaffective, because he is so poor and his choices of how to like buy food is really bad, he'll go and buy sugary like snacks and drinks from the dollar store, and he'll live off that, and he'll get fast food with protein like once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks. And so he technically, not technically, apparently he is diabetic while being incredibly skinny. He has lean muscle, it seems like, and he's really skinny, but he's really, he's unhealthily skinny. Like, at the end of this video, there's a great monologue speech he gives where he looks infinitely better. Like and this is just a couple years ago, he looks infinitely better than how he does today. And the last few months, even, he's deteriorated even more rapidly. The thing that he's really feasing about right now are the new homeless laws that just went in effect in Texas.
Manifest destiny. It's what we're doing all over again in front of your face. Why would you not be proud as hell? We going through the same thing. You know, we ain't had much. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I ain't even watched TV, bro. I haven't had cable, none of that. I don't watch TV. I ain't watched TV in years. All I do is get on the phone. That's it. It's kind of all I need, you know, but like, there's a lot of luxuries that I used to have that I ain't had for a minute, you know? Like, we don't have much, but that doesn't mean we came up the same. We didn't come up the same at all. Me as opposed to anyone out here, there's no comparison. And that's the thing, like when you come down here, they try to front. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you hear a lot of people talking about it. Like, we way past that point, brother. I've been doing this for a long time. Like, we're way past the point of talking at all. Like, we know what it is. Trust me. We took everything over down here. We've been running things for a minute. People can say whatever they want. Talk is cheap. You feel me? So it's like, I mean, I care less. You can ask folks about me. They're going to tell you, yeah, he used to be driving a Porsche around. Like, if y'all would ever say anything without this hint of nonsense delusion, right? Yeah, he used to be driving a Porsche around. Yeah, he stay having money. That's a real hustler right there. That's an all-out gangster. That's anybody who real going to tell you the truth instead of sugarcoating. Instead of, you see how these folks have nothing positive to say. My homeboy told me that one of these women out here, so-called women, there's my baby, that she was talking crazy about me, right? Saying the same weird stuff that they want to say on the internet. None of that's true. Y'all just take advantage and you're so quick to say something. I mean, like, brother, I'm out here in the heat all day, man. Every day. I didn't even know how to hand wash my clothes for months and months and months. You understand? And I still didn't have any of them problems. I don't know what you're talking about, straight up. So it's like, I don't know what you mean. I mean, obviously, I made it spend a lot of money still to be able to keep that going and be able to buy new clothes and do what I'm doing and hustle. You know what I mean? So that problem has been solved. So you can't say that no more because that was never a reality. It was that I needed new clothes and y'all wouldn't donate or do anything for me. Just like you still won't. Right? Cool, honeys. Christina said, yes, I'm upset with the Valley. Very upset. Correct, yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, I'm not really because, well, yeah, I mean, I am, but I guess, you know, you just get to a point you just don't care, you know. We just got to focus and do what we got to do, man, you know. I ain't got time for it. I just think it's funny when dudes have, like, a little look on their face, and it's like, you know, you can tell, like, when people's demeanor and attitude kind of changes a little, and it's like, and I could just be reading into things that aren't there, but it's like, for what purpose? You know, or like, I don't know. I just think folks is funny. Like I said, ain't none of y'all doing no hustling. You ain't about no business. You work for companies, right? 100%. You can't talk down on me. I'm above you. I'm a CEO. I'm a corporate CEO. I own more wealth than the illusion of Donald Trump. This is reality every day. See, these folks, they want to play these childish games when you're all grown adults, but you're talking to the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. Why would I ever let a joke of a society try to, you know, bottle me up or cage me or tell me I'm not who I am when they're all delusional? Like what? That's why I don't have any patience with these companies and don't have to. Oh, I'll talk to you any way I want. The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, you remember what they found on their property? Yeah. Did y'all arrest them? Okay. Well, then you're basically saying that that's legal, right? You're saying that, well, whatever they can do, whatever the reptiles do, we can do. That's number one, right? Not that I would do anything like that, because that's crazy and unreal. And it's because they're evil and they're, against humans. They're reptilians. But anything you say someone else can do and get away with, I can't do. 50 Cent talk crazy. 50 Cent, issues illegal statements. He did it to Q of World Star Hip Hop. Then I think they set up Q of World Star Hip Hop because something happened right after that or around that time. And then they acted like it was a coincidence and tried to downplay it like they do with everything. And it's always very cowardly approaches. Things they've tried to do to me my whole life, and they just cannot do it. They cannot get me up out of here. You feel me? So what do you mean? If 50 Cent can yell and scream on whoever and issue illegal statements or whatever, then so can I. Straight up. Are you serious? You think one of them, let's just get real, calling you out, and I'll say the words all day on the other channel, but you think one of them is going to have more rights than me in my country, on my soil, that my ancestors literally took? What? From who? From all of you. From all these folks down here, from all these folks all over the country that don't do nothing but, quite frankly, just get in the way. That's all they do, right? Take up space. Real talk. All they do is get in the way. You know what I mean? Real talk. They want to sit there and waste time and talk all day. You go to a temp agency in Austin, you'll see a ton of them just sitting there running their mouth, ain't talking about nothing. Like, I'm used to it. I've been in them environments a million times. And keep typing, honey. Just give me a sec so I can say it, and then keep going so I can keep saying what you're saying. Because you're, not just part of this, you're the integral part. You're everything here. And what you say needs to be heard. That's why I tell you to type. And it'll help you to vent and get it out, truly. Said, yes, that is your land. Your ancestors created Texas. Right. This is a fact. Proven, historic, factual. I'm not just some regular white boy out here. This is literally my state. Like, you're in my state. You're on my territory. There's not an agency, no one here who can tell me what to do. You can pretend, right? And then you'll realize I have all the power and I actually tell you what to do. But you're in my state, bro. Like, real talk. This is cowboy land, brother. Cowboy country. Like, seriously. You talking to a Sneed, bro. Sneed is the most powerful name in the world. Always has been. That's what these folks don't get. Are you serious? You know how much power I've had in my family? Y'all are hilarious. I come from a royal bloodline, homie. That's what I am. I'm royalty. That's why God about to give us all these blessings. And everything is us. If I get money, that's Christina's too. You understand? Whatever is ours is ours. Whatever we get is for her and I. I'm trying to do everything I can for you, honey. I truly love you. I wish it was easier. I wish it wasn't this hard for me and you. Truly. I worry about you. It sucks. It's hard. It's not easy. Proven, historic, factual. Texas is Sneed country, period. Right. Women say weird stuff about you because they can't have you. Yeah, I believe that too. That's a fact. Oh, hold on. Trying to pick this up. Here we go. It's their jealousy when they compare their boyfriends to you. That's funny. The real gentleman of Texas. Thank you. Cowboy. Real cowboy. That is the truth. Your ancestors settled Texas, established its borders, cleaned out the riffraff. Right. That's facts. Maintained its statehood. Those are just facts written down in historical logs, and facts cannot be changed because they already happen. Thank you, babies. You can keep going. Hopefully it'll send me the notification. But yeah, that's the truth. Like, they have huge books, my family, of our history. I didn't even try to read those things. They showed it to me. I flipped through it. I was like, that's cool. I was too small to really understand, but that's the thing. These people don't get the kind of family I was born into, but yet they want to use it to their advantage. So first they said I come from a rich family. None of them folks are really my family. I mean, technically, but I mean, we're not family. Family helps each other. I mean, do you see any family helping me? No. I'm the black sheep, brother. I had to do it all on my own my entire life. I've been on my own since I was 16. Been homeless a million times. Done whatever I had to do. Scrap. Took what I needed. Took it. Straight up. Didn't ask nothing. I would just walk right in and take what I wanted. Yep. I've had entire staffs come out and chase me. And then they pick me up in the next neighborhood, but they couldn't do anything because, like I said, I'm pretty smart. And I know if you're dealing with under a certain amount of anything, they can't do nothing. Yeah. And I don't do that stuff no more, but, at all. I really don't. That's why I go so hard, trying to survive and trying to make money doing this. But I'm just saying, I come from a real past, man. I had to do some serious stuff in my life just to survive and get by. And I've been in the streets hard body for a long time, really having to take whatever I needed and wanted. So we're not the same, dude. A lot of you pose, you want to act like this and that. The ones who come from it, we don't really talk about it, bro. That's why I be quiet. Like, why would I talk? If I talked, I could tell you a whole bunch of stuff. But what? All right. I'm the real one. I don't need to talk. I made it out of the hood. Thank you, God. Real talk. Seriously. Thank you, God. The environments I come from, they're not anywhere that you can live at. They're not anywhere that you'd want to be. Straight up. They're not a joke. They're serious as hell. Even for people like me. It doesn't matter how tough you are. I don't mean nothing out there. That's what people don't get. Now, when you come in as Batman, that's a different story. That's the thing. Batman going to be in all the hoods and the ghettos, coming through hard body, right? But I'm going to have protective suits on and everything. And, I don't even need it. So it's going to be cool, man. But I'm just saying, I want to address everybody today. Like I said, that's why I addressed y'all out the gate day one. I don't want to see no looks. I don't want to see no funny style movements. I don't want to see people change energies from one day to the next. Yeah, I say what I want on here, Duke. I talk the same way for a long time. Like I said, this is the nice channel where I have to clean it up so I can make my money. I talk a whole different way, bro. I'm a whole different dude than what I appear on here. You better believe that. This is on here. I got to act. I got to act normal, like Steve said. I got to act nice. I'm a real gangster from the hood. I don't know what y'all thought I was. That's what I'm saying. And they'll act like it's like some big deal. Y'all are super sheltered, bro. All of you. And I just find it unreal. Honestly, it's pathetic, bro. Real talk. This is real life, bro. A lot of stuff happens. You're going to have this white boy run his mouth. Don't worry. I'm going to talk. I'm going to tell you reality. I'll tell you all right to your face, though. That's the difference between me and y'all. I'll say it right in front of you. Right to your grill. All right, doggy? Yeah. Who, like I said, who in the valley has ever been rich or accomplished nothing? Anything? Nobody. I know all y'all corrupt and no good. All y'all want to claim you're dealers and stuff. You ain't no dealer. Y'all got a fake environment down here where you're corrupt as hell. And it's, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That's all y'all. Yeah. Who's the real gangster, though? Who didn't play with y'all? Who took everyone on head on and won? It got ugly, right? Yeah. What was that, by the way? That was a warning, right? Yeah. Everything I did, that was a warning, which said what? Don't play with me, right? Yeah, you got your warning. So we're way past the warnings. Yeah, no, I have the power to do anything I want and take anything to any level. I thought this was common sense.
I don't know about y'all, but that gave me hearing aids. He really hates his aunt and blames a lot of things on her. And really the only reason I'm including the snippet about her is because, funny enough, in 2016, she challenged Donald Trump for political powers in the Republican primary, once by herself, and again as the vice president of Ted Cruz.
Back to Mr. Chuck E. Cheese. I heard he went to jail. I don't know if he's ever getting out. Chucky's in the big house. Shout out to him though. I don't go over there, but maybe one day I will for some pizza. Is their pizza good? I don't even remember. I haven't ate there since I was a kid. But I go by it sometimes right now. Well, if these dogs are up here, I'm going to have to figure out how to get around them. Like I said, today I'm trying to hurry because I'm behind schedule. Y'all had me walking all night for no reason. Right? I did get a little bit of sleep, but I'm just way behind schedule today because the phone bill. I went to about 8 places out there up this way. Asked them, yo, can I borrow your Wi-Fi for 2 minutes so I can see if my payment came in? So I can pay my phone, because I can't just pay the phone if my check didn't come in, right? And that one dude, I'm gonna call you out publicly. That one dude straight up at that Subway, I don't know what your deal is, bro, but like you make no sense. Like your whole demeanor off, bro. I can tell you corrupt. Straight up. You don't get it. I told you. I'll call y'all out publicly, bro. It's mad weird style energy. Like, dude, you're not anybody, bro. You work a regular job, man. Real talk. I want to sit there and act like we cool or something. We ain't cool, bro. I could tell y'all all the types that you talk, and then you want to talk behind folks' back. Well, yeah, we don't tolerate nothing. Nope. Like I said, we ain't giving no passes no more. Folks want to talk? Cool. We're going to address you direct. We're going to let all y'all know what it is. Straight up. What do you mean? That's what they act like I can't talk, but oh, these people can say whatever they want behind my back. Nah. No. I'll make the rules. I'll address any of y'all. What are you talking about? And like I said, if I figure out there's any corruption going on for whatever company you work for, I'll have that establishment shut down. I do this. I got Empower Network shut down. You better ask about me. Y'all are silly, bro. So that's the thing. People, you shouldn't play games with the right one, with the one who do this for a career. I'm sitting here trying to be nice and diplomatic. All that stuff goes out the window. You can't do that with these folks. These folks want to really play. Okay, let's play. Feel me? All y'all got to do is just say one thing wrong. That's all. Just say one thing. Say it again. Let me know. Let me know what's up. Holla. See, you ain't listening. I'm the mob. I'm the man who runs the streets. You understand? Again, we operate above the feds. I built this by myself. I don't need no clearance, no permissions, no nothing. I have no jurisdiction. I do what I want. 100%. And the government, feds, CIA, they got to be paying attention. FBI, they got to be looking. Hey, y'all ain't stopping nothing because you can't. Talking about, they got no choice but to let you. Of course not. They're not letting me do anything. I built this with my own bare hands. Of course I'm going to run my business. Of course I'm going to do what I'm going to do. They can't tell me nothing at all. Feel me? Hold up. So check this out. Honey, if you can, let me know if you're hearing me again. I love you. Thank you so much for being there for me and supporting me, truly. It's just hard, honey. I don't have much time, so, you know, I'm always in a rush, and that's what I want to get away from. So I can't wait till you're here, but we are not staying here. We are getting out of the valley. Like I said, the more successful you get, the more the valley just sits there and they start playing their games like, okay, well, we accept all challenges over here. I've yet to see any of these dudes, even if they look up to me or admire me, I've yet to see any of you come out to this park yet and come do a workout. Come pay for the training. See, there's no other world going on. It's like the one dude was talking to me today. He looking at me funny. I looked at him straight up like, what's goody? You know how I looked at you, homeboy. I want to sit there with that fake stuff. Come back. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? You asked me like 3 to 5 times, homie. I told you it's on the table. Like, why are you repeating yourself when I just told you on here? I don't play that. Like, listen, homie, if y'all want to get in these weird energies, that's cool. We match energy over here, bro. Except that weird stuff. We're going to tell you what it is real quick who you talking to, man. This is straight gangsters over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Something that, well, your group doesn't have any of these. How about that? There is no gangsters down here. There's people who don't do anything. There's people who sit around, right? Yeah. Like I said, that's why we own all this. That's why we own all this land. Because they were sitting there sleeping. That's what they did. They slept on us. And we took full advantage. And we won. And we were more powerful than you. It's the truth. We're bigger, stronger. I'm stacked. Everything just better than you. So these people overcompensate every single day. Like, see, like all that fake honking. Bro, I go to 8 spots and you telling me that they all say, we got Wi-Fi, but we don't know the password? Boy, stop it. Boy, stop it. This is America, bro. All of you. You can't be serious, bro. Bro, I ain't even going to spell it out no more, man. We know what it is. So like I said, Jay, challenge accepted. Like I said, there is no support down here. This is a dichotomy environment that makes it impossible. It's not possible for me to succeed down here. It's not. It's impossible. And guess what? I'm going to try to do the impossible again. This is where those dogs were. So I got to pay attention. Hell, they probably do it on purpose. That's probably why they were here. Oh, look, he put a cone in the front, in the middle. Wow. What a great adjustment. He put a cone there. See how cheap they are? Real talk. Real talk. It's ridiculous, man. Like, how about we expose it? Look, this is the place right here. Look. They had dogs come out of that gate the other day. Right there. Look, he put a cone there. He put a cone. They can't afford to get an actual gate. But they the same ones talking about money. They be the same ones trolling on here. What you mean? All y'all want to talk. Cool, talk. I'm going to give y'all something to talk about every day. Real talk. I'm going to put everything out there. 100%. And you can't do nothing about it. Like I said, that's the thing. These folks act like it's all one-sided. They could do whatever they want. Then when we do the same exact thing, all of a sudden you can't do that. Boy, stop it. Oh, funny as hell. You companies ain't going to do nothing. Like I said, that's why you just say weird statements. We addressed you. Every time you talk, I'm going to talk. I mean, learn to quit talking. You ain't saying nothing. Nothing you say is true. I'm completely in the right, man. Like I said, you cannot withhold information at all. I operate above the feds. I shut down corporations like yours. I've already gone public with your company. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So again, that thing that I just showed, that building, that company, right? You have to have a dog on a leash out here. It's Texas law. So are y'all ever going to do your job and go talk to them about that? Because it almost cost me everything the other day. Everything. Because I had to run and get away. I had no choice but to do whatever I had to do. Why don't you go address that? Straight up. I thought y'all do your job. I thought you were doing something. You don't. They never do. They do whatever they want. They're just there for their check and then they leave. And they're afraid to get in the mix. So I have to get in the mix for them. Just like I did your job for you and did 45 days in the can for it. How about that? Why don't we tell the people the truth? Just like up there in Green Bay, I built your companies. I built your establishments. Why don't we tell the people the truth? I built it for you. And that thing with the truck down here, I still think it was an inside job. He was an illegal. There we go. They film it. He was an illegal. And I think they paid him off to do what he did. I think it was intentional. That's what I think. And then that lawyer who's corrupt from San Antonio that works from here to San Antonio, right? Oh, I'm on your you know what too completely. I'll never forget about you. I'm gonna make sure that I shut you down too. you tell me that I can't get a settlement for what I went through? That's unheard of. That's illegal as hell. No, you said there was some kind of loophole. You never gave me reasoning. No, if you get off of the case, you have to provide a reasoning that makes sense. You never gave me one. You just talk nonsense and just did what you wanted, right? Like they all do. Just like the lawyers, all they do is take money. They don't do nothing. None of them. Right? Yep, just like Charles Banker. Remember you? Yeah, he corrupt as hell. I went all the way to McAllen, hired him to help. He take half the money, do nothing, put me on pretrial diversion nonsense, right? And I pay everything. And then, like I said, my mom ran a red light with my oil check, which she has no business having my oil check, and wouldn't give me my check so I could pay the fines to get out of the other part of the program. I could have not gone to jail at all. Do y'all understand this? This is complete sabotage. Like I said, they have my own mother against me in on it, right? Doesn't want to allow me to do anything. I mean, I have freedom and rights in this country. You cannot interfere, right? Or you know, intercept anything I'm doing. I have to be able to do what I need to do. It's just that simple. You understand? Like I said, these folks down here took everyone in the valley. This is how corrupt this place is. This place is a joke. I want y'all to know the truth. That's why I did this, because I had no choice. I had to stand up for myself. Yep. I'm the real Batman. So yeah, you can miss me with the silly questions. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Where's yours? I can see it right there on your face. Because that's all y'all do is wear masks. Y'all can't even be yourself. Where's the mask? Why are you looking at me anyway? Like, dude, this is my real job. I'm the real thing. This is not play. Don't look at me crazy. You know better. Actually. See my point? I'm telling you, folks is in for a rude awakening, bro. I don't care who you are.
From what I've been told about Christina actually is a man, so he is a catfish. Also, at this point, his sole donator, well, I guess his whale, really, is a guy named Burger Boy. And Burger Boy isn't just a regular buddy troll. Burger Boy is in himself a minor character also in the Cyraxxverse. He actually started off as a minor troll of Cyraxx and kind of branched out on his own a little bit.
What's up, Burger Boy? No, I don't need to be in a mental facility. That's not funny, Burger Boy. I haven't done anything illegal. I haven't done anything illegal, man. This is not funny. Stop fucking trolling me, bro. I haven't done anything illegal. I'm just sitting here. I've been sitting inside this fucking room the last 7 days. So stop fucking trolling me, Burger Boy. What? Your community posts will be what's wrong with my community post? That I can relate to a guy that was lonely? What have I done? I've done nothing. Will you stop, Burger Boy? Why would you want to do this to me? Why would you want to give me a panic attack right now? Haven't I been swatted and attacked enough? What do I need help with? I sit in my fucking room every day and mind my own business. Why can't these fucking trolls just leave me the fuck alone, man? I do have meds. I just sit here, mind my own business. I thought I was gonna come and chill with you and chill with you guys, and now Burger Boy is trolling me and is making my paranoid schizophrenia act up, threatening me with getting swatted. I'm not dangerous. No. You know what, ban Burger Boy. I don't want to talk with this guy. I'm just gonna time him out. Why the fuck are people doing this to me? Why can't people just leave me the fuck alone?
This guy likes my glasses. I like the glasses. You like my glasses, bro?
Mr. Sneed has also had an on and off again beef with another minor character in the Cyraxxverse known as Groovy Jimmy, or as I know him as, Lord CP.
Alright, that's Tyree Sneed.
Yes, it's me.
That you don't sound like Tyree Sneed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I'm Tyree Sneed's evil twin. What's up, man? No, I just want to have the conversation, like, so I can understand what's going on. So the first thing I need to know, who is the opponent? What's his name and what's his channel's name?
No, it's live on there, and his name is Mookie, man. I'm fighting him in Atlanta. I'm fighting him in Atlanta on June the 19th.
If his name's Mookie, he's grimy. You better watch out. All right, so Mookie. All right, and what's his channel name? You said live on air or what?
Yeah, you like a microphone symbol and live on air.
That's like the at live on air.
I'm not sure what the ad is, but that's the name of the channel, live on air.
All right, what's like his size like compared to you? What's the difference in weight and height?
I'm 5'8", like 195 pounds right now. So I'm saying motherfuckers doing road work and all of that motherfuckers. But I haven't gotten to the gym. So motherfuckers doing road work, jumping rope, doing our push-ups and all of that. But this motherfucker's like 200 plus pounds. He's like 5'6".
He weighs more than you?
Yeah.
But he's shorter than you? Who has a longer reach?
I got the longer reach.
All right, bet. All right. Well, I mean, how serious were you about trying to come to Brownsville to do the training? I've been doing the shows repeatedly trying to get a hold of you, but I know you're busy. But I explained a lot on there if you want to listen to them when you have time. But I mean, is that something that you'd want to do? Because I really think I could train you right to get you ready for this. If it's a serious, real thing, I'm down.
All right. Now, how much is the training?
I'll negotiate it with you. I mean, we can come to a fair price. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, if you pay me anything, I'd be pretty happy with it. I mean, it'll help me to jump off the business because I need clients. So then you could be like a testimony and say, you know, on your own, you know, if I trained you right or if you think it's complete garbage, you know, but I mean, I know I'm going to train you right. So, and the sparring we can do, but you're going to have to get 2 mouthpieces. I need a mouthpiece. I need gloves. And if you can, do you have boxing wraps or no?
No, they're easily attainable. I can get some.
Yeah, if you can get about 2 pairs of boxing wraps. That way I got 2 for both hands and you got 2 for both hands. I need a mouthpiece for both of us that's clean. My mouthpiece, do not open, leave it in the damn package. Deal?
Okay.
Like don't tamper with it. I'm not going to put a mouthpiece in my mouth that somebody opens. So leave the package completely completely sealed, and I'll open it myself and I'll just put it on. I'm not going to mold it or anything. I don't need to. But yeah, I mean, it's all legit official business. I do this for real. It's not going to be no games, no drama, no bullshit. I'm not a part of any of this YouTube gay shit. So if you want to do it, I mean, I can get you right for the match. And I think you're going to like the training so much because I have so much like derivatives I can do with it that I think you're going to want to keep doing it when you can. The other thing I need to ask you, where are you located at? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm in Katy. Look, I'm in Katy, Texas. I'm in Katy, Texas.
That's near Houston, right?
Yeah.
Is it cheaper rent out there than like Austin and shit?
Not really.
A little bit.
It's expensive. Okay. It's expensive as a motherfucker. Almost got New York.
If we're cool and we get along and we become friends, is there any way that you could try to help me as far as expanding? So I could be up there and do the Batman shit up there, because I literally would be like active in the streets as Batman. That's what I would be doing. I can do it all myself. I got the suits. I just need like a spot, and I make my money on here, and I'd probably look for work. I'm just wondering because I'm trying to expand this.
Okay, look, you talking about like a Batman, like in every city or something?
Yeah, that's the goal eventually, but like I mean, starting in a city like that wouldn't be bad because I just film it and do the content, and then I make money with the videos, and then I mean I can do whatever I need to do in the street, and then yeah, I mean unless you want to be my sidekick,
No, no, I'm not in the I'm not in the sidekick game. See what I'm saying? Like,
you got to be a superhero then. Well, you could be a second superhero. That's fine.
like an anti-hero, like an anti-hero motherfucker. See,
Do you have anything electronic to ride, like a scooter or a motorcycle or anything? Mini
yeah, look,
motorcycle?
I'm gonna have like a whole assortment of like them little motor vehicles, like you see what I'm saying, them little scooters and shit. Have a whole
Okay, that's what I need too.
of
Yeah, that's what I gotta have to do what I do, and then that's basically all I need is the suit
like look,
and that.
some goddamn like some scooters and some pistols and like some AR-15s and goddamn armor and shit. I'm trying to tell you.
I have no connection to none of that, but I understand what you're saying, sir. All right. So the point is, you're serious about the training, correct?
So
all right, cool. When would you want to do it?
Look, motherfuckers gonna make a career of this motherfucking shit. So like,
how long till the fight? Till the boxing match?
It'll be like less than a month now. So it's like however long, however long to the 19th is on the calendar. That's how long we got. So I'm saying less than a motherfucking month. So saying that's why motherfuckers that's why motherfuckers is doing a goddamn mile every day. So saying jumping the goddamn rope, like you see what I'm saying. You know, like doing a goddamn cardio.
If you come down here, I talked about it on the show, and again, I really don't want to take all y'all's time because I understand y'all got your own thing. I'm not trying to be rude and interrupt, but I mean, if you come down here, like I said, the way I'd do it is I'd work out in the park I work out at. We do the calisthenics. If you wanted to do a gym, as long as you can get me in there and you pay, we could just do like a buddy workout, and you can do what I do and mimic it. And then I wanted to do kind of like 2-a-days because I want to go to the other park and then I want to do the sparring out there. I don't want to shit where I eat, so I'm not going to spar you in the park that I work out and train at like every damn day. But there's other parks, so we can just go to the other park and kind of go in the ducked off corner and I can do all the sparring. And then I was going to teach you through the sparring all the footwork and all the handwork, and I can teach you 52 blocks. I could teach you a lot real quick. And then that way I can get you like in the right shape to where you have the conditioning, the wind, and the strength. And the strength level I can probably build up pretty fast. I mean, I don't need that long, but I'd be excited about it. I'll work with you and do it. I got no issue doing it if you're down. You do drive, correct?
Yeah, look, I'll be manifesting. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers drive.
Oh, no, I just mean, do you have a vehicle, or would you come on a bus, or what?
Yeah, look, it's easy to manifest. I'll be manifesting places. See what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm saying for right now, if you came down, how would you come down? That's all I mean.
Oh shit! Like, you know, it's right over. Should probably drive over there, motherfucker.
Okay, I was only asking that because, like, that way, you know, if you have to pick me up, you can pick me up. That way we can go to the other park or whatever. But, I mean, there's ways to get around here. They got buses. It's not that difficult. It's like a $3 day pass. It's no problem. But, I mean, how does that sound? I mean, I'm not joking, bro. I'll get you in the right shape. Like, you should be able to win. Like, honestly.
Well, look, sounds all good. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk to the goddamn financial team, and like we gonna goddamn set that up. So I'm saying, we know about the channel, and we gonna goddamn set that up. So I'm saying, all right, and we about to let the people up. So I'm saying, because they've been seeing.
All right, let me just say this real quick before I go. Other than that, yeah, I didn't know anything about you, man. So, you know, I apologize if I came out my mouth wrong or anything. I just didn't know who you were. I thought you were trolling because you have a lot of trolls on the panel. That's all. But no, you seem cool. I told my girlfriend, I was like, nah, he's different. He seems better. It just seems like you have a desire to better yourself and like you really want to do the boxing. So I'm just being honest with you, man. I don't care about the panel bullshit and people talking shit they ain't about. Like, I'm the best in this game, bro, hands down. I just broke a world record and did 200 fucking pull-ups. Okay, there's no one stronger than me in the world right now, so everybody can shut the fuck up. If they want to talk, they can film videos and try to compete with me, but all that other shit they can miss me with. And that's it.
Look, Look, my right hand man is asking, to get let up, and I
Yeah,
feel like
you good.
I feel
The only thing I'm gonna say, just let me know
Hey,
when you
Tyree, your
coming down.
girlfriend's
All right.
favorite girl.
like,
You're a buster.
I can only say so much as my words do not do this man justice. So it's time for the Schizotage.
People can't come close to you, boy. In any category, they couldn't come close to me musically. They can't come close to me on here. It's just that simple. Ain't nobody holding a candle. Can't nobody hold a candle to me. Competition. Ugh. I got the whole world in the palm of my hands, homie. I told you. Told you I'm the authority. Now everybody finding out how real that is. Yeah, I don't play, bro. Feel me? I done told y'all. I told you. Told you millions of times. Told you what time it is. So, like I said, I run the world. They can't do nothing about it. Real thug, real gangsters in the building. You already know about this. Like I said, I done monopolized all this, monopolized everything in the streets. Everything's monopolized. Monopoly. I'm the monopoly man, boy. Yeah. Real talk. I'm thinking of growing out my mustache so I can look like it. Just have me a stash. Stash! Y'all are funny. All of you. You're hilarious. But yeah, we gonna keep pushing. It's hot as hell, man. We gonna keep pushing. Try to do the best we can. Do what we gotta do. And bring too much water today. That was a mistake, but it is what it is. I don't have a choice. Actually, I do right now, but I wanted to get going. Should be enough. He just can't be out here without water. It's just that simple. You don't want to get caught out here without water. But Mr. Whopper don't understand that, do you, sir? Oh, for real. The Whoppers. Whopper's Waffle Spot. I'm telling you, man, I would have done that a long time ago if I could. That'll work. That's what they should have done. All these folks, if they was smart and they knew how to make themselves and they name a business like I did, they had a chance. But they didn't know how to do it. Oh, just power, man. It is what it is. Yeah, like I said, like the Joker video said, they said picture, all these people in their meetings, and I proved that I can't be stopped, man. We'll talk. Proved I can't be stopped. Proved I'm a force. And it's just hilarious. It's hilarious. You got a real Batman running around. That's definitely God. God said, all right, you want to play around? Here's a Batman. Deal with that. Here's a real Batman. Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who runs the whole world. And my power is just going to grow and grow and grow exponentially. It's awesome, man. It's just awesome, man. And I can't wait to go to these other cities and states and brag about it. Real talk. Just hilarious, man. I'm not really the bragging type, man. I'm the get busy type. There I go, lying on World Star again like y'all. Oh, for real. Oh, man. How's everybody doing out there today, man? I hope you're doing well. Like I said, we try and keep pushing. But yeah, like I said, I'll take anything. I don't know what the donating me $1 and stuff is, though. Like I said, I got requests out right now. Where's Dream at? Where's all these people? Right? Come on, man. If you can, which I'm sure you can, you need support, bro. Right now is the time. Right now. That's all I need. Just an inkling of support. And that's anyone, anybody who's has a movement like me, anybody who's, you know, online, this is your career. You got to have crowdfunding. You got to have support. Just that simple. Without it, what's the purpose? I mean, that's the thing. You want me to create content, right? Come on, bro. It ain't free. No, it ain't. It ain't never been free. But anybody, it's only free for you all because y'all don't know how to build a business, right? You all don't know how to do this. You see them still doing live streams, wasting their time, all of them. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. And if your content don't match the criteria, right? Remember when Steve was talking about this? He said it. Steve said they're about to change everything on YouTube. He thought when he said it, he thought somehow he was going to be, you know, on YouTube making a career for some odd reason, right? And he had the talent. He had what he needed. He had the charisma, but I don't know. I don't know why he couldn't do it. Like I said, it just has to do with learning how to listen and succeed. But I'm just saying these folks don't get, I done built a million businesses, bro. See, if y'all actually knew me, claim you know me, claim you study me, but don't know nothing about me. If you knew me, you would have realized how much experience I have in the labor market and the working, you know, all that in that field. I mean, I've built companies, man. I've done a lot. That's the thing. I have tons of criteria and experience. You know, tons of experience under my belt, which I need a new belt. That's what I keep. Come on, man. But yeah, I got all the criteria, man. You understand? I just don't put it on paper. It ain't none of your business. That's all. When I do, I only put about like half of it for a reason, because I'm smart and I know what's going on. Real talk. They used to ask me for resumes. I tell them I don't put most of my stuff on my resume. I can't, because a lot of that stuff is public. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. When you're really a public figure, I've dealt with everything that comes along with that. Like a real public figure. Like, I'm somebody. In this world, you're either you're either one or two things, like Frank Lucas said. You're either somebody or you're nobody. And I happen to be somebody. You understand? So it is what it is. What would that make all of you? Especially the ones on YouTube. Remember when they told me I was a small channel? It ain't about a channel in the first place. I'm not a small guy. I don't have a small presence. So what do you mean? I've never been small. I've always, you know, been the force that controls everything. So that's the thing. When you got folks that get on YouTube, they start talking crazy and have no clue who they talking to. That's what's going on. That is reality. Okay? So if they knew who they was talking to, they would have never said nothing. Now you're starting to get the picture just a little bit. Just a little. Still have no idea though. None of you. If you watch me and you think you know me, trust me, you don't know me. You think you know Fitty, you don't know Fitty. Fitty, Whitney, my man, you Izzy, stay off the hizzy. I told him before, have never done much of nothing. I'm who's doing everything, bro, for everyone. Why is it somehow not a good thing to be the best man you can be and get everything done? Hey, whatever folks ain't doing, I'll do it. I'll get on it. Real talk. We offered Mr. Walford for me to go out there, right, and help you build your thing because you need help and you can't do it. And you notice he continues to crumble and fail. He hasn't succeeded. He hasn't done anything. You want to use narc perception, brother, at least learn how to use it correctly. Narc perception means you create a fake, false bravado, false perception to paint yourself like you're successful. when you know you're not, but you're not successful. Okay? What you are, sir, is homeless. You don't have a home. You have a camper, and you keep lying. Okay? And you beg for that camper. Like, what? I already told Christina what it is, too. I gotta explain it to y'all. Like, I'll start doing what they do and whatever I got to do out here to try to get some money in my pocket. Yes, I will. That's the next thing coming. You can sit there and whine and complain and track me and worry about my business all you want. It's a legal thing. I see them doing it every day out here. I'm in the same position. Yes, I am. I don't have nothing. Nobody helping me. I have to eat. So they can't tell me nothing. I have full right to do it. I just don't want to do it in the bat suit. I'll put the suit down on the ground or something, put it in a corner, and, you know, just do what I need to do. That's the thing. I basically got to almost wear a disguise because I'm too famous. You know, so folks already know who I am. You know, like, yeah, we need help. I need help, man. I did my job. I got this check. I made it where I was going to get a check this month. Like Christina said, double my phone bill. So I got about half of what I made in the account, or almost half. It ain't much. You understand? We need all the help we can get, man. You know, like I said, there's a honk. If you want to support me, come out your pocket. If you want to support me, donate and contribute. If you want to support me, like, stop breadcrumbing and send 50, $100. But this mentality of people acting, playing cutesy, yeah, we don't do that, brother. Y'all got the wrong dude. Like, straight up, bro. See, that's the thing. Like, the only tough guy here is me. That never gonna leave me. And the cool part for you, you win the grand prize, is that my job is about me being tough. It's about me being a street thug. Okay? Like I said, they got them fake Freemasons like Patty Mayo and the other dude. You know who I'm talking about. I keep seeing them videos. They keep promoting him because he's a Mason. He sold his soul. He don't get down. He don't get busy. And he talk crazy on camera. He doesn't do anything. Those are paid actors. That's a facilitated fake environment. He's not even a real you-know-what he's claiming to be. So these folks are acting, doing fake scenes, pretending they're me and they're tough. Okay, cool. Well, we'll have to go see you and check you for that too. Anybody perpetrating, right, is going to be G-checked. I don't care, coast to coast, all over. I don't care if you're in Africa or Egypt. I will go see you, 100%. Again, that's all I told all these folks, that I'll go see them. That's guaranteed. What do you mean? What? Yeah, y'all folks is shook. A grown man can't go see you? Yes, I can. I don't have to be afraid to talk, bro. No, I'm Batman. I'll go see any of y'all. And I'll control everything. Y'all want to talk about companies? I can take control of your company. Literally. Your government funds domestic you-know-what every day, right? That's not what I am. That's not what I do, right? But if you're going to fund that, I'm the man standing up to it, and I'm smart enough, I can take control of your company. Literally. Literally. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all really playing with the right one, bro. And everything I do will be legal. Yes, it will. It'll be by the law. You silly. You silly. Yeah. Yeah, that company that I just went public with and exposed, guess what you have to look forward to? I already know y'all worried. Y'all shaking in your little space boots, huh? Yeah, I'm going to get you shut down, but guess what? Before I get you shut down, what I'm going to start doing is selling websites. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Please, somebody donate. I need over $25. Nothing else. You can send whatever. It'll help, but y'all need to quit lowballing when I'm telling you what I need. Got to have 25 bucks at least. Let's get this website paid now. Let's get this out the way. It's not due till October. This is why I was flipping. That's my worldwide website. I am not losing that. So they pulled a stunt, right, to try to set me up because they want to get me, what, locked up, because they're still trying to find a way for me to lose that website. No, I'll do anything for my website, 100%. I am not losing nothing because of an illegal underground organization that they're making illegal phone calls and doing illegal activity. You 100% right. No, I'm not. No, I stood up to you. It was the right thing to do. I'm not losing that website. Trust me. Feel me? And it's on auto pay, smart one. So if y'all even pull a move and do anything, right now, it still won't stop me. There's enough in there to cover it. So, and if you don't pay it off auto pay, because that's what they'll do, they'll have the setting on, and then they'll pull some more illegal stunts and act like it wasn't on, or they won't pay it. That's cool. I have it documented that auto pay is on, buddy. See in court. My website gonna get paid regardless. You understand? So my job now, we got to get money. I don't have any avenues to make money. They won't let me work down here. We all know what place we're in. That's all it is. If I wasn't here, if I was anywhere in America, I'd have a job like that. Real talk. And it's hard to work anywhere, but I mean, it'd be a lot easier than here. You know what I mean? They pull the same thing everywhere. It don't matter where you are in America, right? They unfair no matter what. So how can these people complain? Sorry, but people like Groovy Jimmy has every option. You have everything handed to you on a silver platter. Look at you. Take a look in the mirror, brother. You understand? They want to role reverse it. Oh, we entitled. Since when? Oh, we got some kind of opportunity. When? Where? Who gave me an opportunity? I'd love to know. I had to build this by myself. I had to really survive something y'all couldn't do. He couldn't do it. That's the truth. What do you mean? Y'all are convenient. Truth is that all the dudes, you act like females. That's the real truth. That's the way he acts. Want to gossip and talk all day. It's just the truth. Nothing but talking. Men are about action. You know what I mean? Men get down. Men ain't going to sit there playing. So, yeah, like I said, let them do what they do. This bungee keeps on falling off. I'm going to need a new bungee when I can, honey. I said we need donations. Got me some airheads in my pocket. I told you I had to buy them after I just bought Oreo Cakesters today when I started, because these folks can't even give me change in dollars knowing I'm trying to get the bus. Like, what? I'm sitting there waiting, bro, and you making calls on your intercom and all this nonsense. Y'all got cashiers at the register. None of them know how to do their job, man. Stop it. I'm not going to sit here and be patient and nice to y'all no more. Y'all are in the way of my money move. You're going to move, all of you. Yeah, you're going to move. I'm not asking you nothing, and I'll do what I want. No, I don't have nothing to justify to nobody. I'm a grown man. You get out of my way when I'm trying to make my money, all right? Capiche? What you mean? What's the day? August 21st? Right, we got like 31 days in the month. We up over 64 bucks. Let's see what we get to after today. See, I'm going hard. I'm going hard. Ain't got a choice. Trying to do what I need to do. That's it, man. Like I said, we are not accepting any interference anymore, man. They got all these folks doing it on purpose, trying to get in the way. It don't work like that, man. You got to move, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. Well, they all done the same thing. They're doing what? Trying to stop me. They don't want to see me winning. I'm winning every day, succeeding. You have no right. You cannot do that. Like, we ain't going to sit here talking to you. We're going to keep doing what we doing right in front of your face. Y'all can't stop nothing. That's crazy, man. Groovy Jimmy, oh, he going to have to come to court, too. He might be facing a federal indictment because he said out his own mouth on his own show. He said they had a plan to try to stop my money. He said it's not going to work. All right. So you admitting that you part of collusion and conspiracy across state lines, but you supposed to be smart? Okay. Then the court going to have to investigate them bottles that you got and what you got in it and what you said that you're doing, right? That you have in that Section 8 that you live in. You live in Section 8 like Tiffany Draper, homeboy. You're nobody. Sorry, you're just not. Never going to be anybody. But I'm working, and he want a reward and a medal for working. I've worked my entire life since I was 16. It ain't no big deal. What? I did temp work for years, bro. Made thousands of dollars. I work way harder than you. I work way more efficient than you. I make way more money than you. Any job that I work, I guarantee you I get paid more than what you get paid now. What is you talking about? See, they go online, they start trying to talk crazy and talk like they talking down to who? You can't be on the bottom and talk down to nobody. You got to be on the top, like I am. See what I'm saying? You talking about years and years of hard work. Years and years of investing, investments, stocks, wealth, happiness, everything money can buy. To the point I'm losing stuff, pawning it, whatever. Like, that's the only thing. Like, once it starts getting to a point where it's like I'm looking at possibly starting to lose stuff, No, I got to do whatever it takes. I don't care what it is. Yes. I got to do whatever it takes to hold on to what I got. I worked too hard for it, Duke. Ain't nothing going. I done told y'all this, bro. I'm not the one. No, my stuff is not going. You do that with these folks. Let them other groups and cultures, like I said, they lose properties. Government be taking their properties and all that. Ain't nobody taking nothing from me because I won't let you. That's the difference between a real American and all you other folks. So what are you talking for? I don't care about anybody's opinion but valid real Americans, and I ain't really seeing none, bro. This is already a third world country. You understand? Like Christina said, I used to love my country, and then it turned into this. We still love America, man. That's why we're trying to make America great again. Trump ain't trying to make America great again. That's just a ploy, fake slogan while they do the opposite, right? Oh, man, look at what they do in our country, man. You can't wake up and smell the Folgers coffee. Oh, folks, it's funny, man. They still talking about corporate establishments. My own homeboys, the people I talk to when I'm the man shutting them down. Maybe one day you'll learn, man. Maybe one day y'all will get with reality and understand what's even happening and who you're talking to. Shut down cartel operations easily in my sleep. Shut down Empower Network. It's all 100% real. I did this all by myself. All I am is a street dude and a street gangster on the mob. Never worked for nobody. Just did it all myself. It's amazing. There we go. There's a honk. When are we going to get credit? That's what I want to know. When am I going to get rewarded? You still with me, baby? I love you. I don't even know how y'all call that stuff music you listen to. They all talking slick. They all talking a way I would never let anyone talk to me. Like, that's the thing. Every time y'all open your mouth, y'all talking crazy, bro. That's some new age stuff. Like, that's fine. We ain't accepting your delusion or this new age nonsense. You need to watch how you talk. This nonsense that ain't even music, it's pollution. Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? What did you make clear? So-called women get everything handed to them out here and everywhere else, and you don't do nothing. You get paid by the government and encouraged to serve a function that doesn't even make sense. You have horrible taste in men. There is no men. You're all poor. You're crying at bus stops like this one was the other day. You work at these gas stations, complaining and whining because you have no taste in men. Well, how is that my problem? Why are you playing music acting like you're bragging and bougie and cool when you're the complete opposite? Said what? I laugh at all you so-called women. Y'all getting locked up every day for DUI, DWI. They all getting what they deserve. Real talk. Real talk, straight up. I want to sit there and they just keep on sending this after this, saying this after this. Hey, I said it before. I'll say it again, man. What that one dude did, remember? What that one dude did concerning that sorority? Oh, 100%. I love that. I laughed. Real talk. Nah, he said the truth. He said the truth 100% that they have no mercy, no respect, no nothing, and that they don't seem to understand what a male and an alpha male is. Right. They all act aloof and they do it on purpose, and they don't seem to get what world they in and who you hear. I agree with him 100%. Nope. What he did 100% was the right thing. Yes. How about that? Now go think about that. Go talk about that and discuss that. That's a heavy subject, right? Why? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You think anybody cares about these sororities? Real talk. Do you think anybody cares? Do you think anybody cares about any of you? Do you think anybody cares about these companies? Look at what happened to YouTube. Look what YouTube does. They target innocent folks. I mean, come on, bro. We standing up to all of you, man. Like, I mean, sometimes it just is what it is. I mean, them folks got what they had coming. They got what they deserved. That's why Batman says in the new movie, he says, you make it sound like he had it coming, right? He says, he was a cop. He crossed the line, right? Sounds pretty familiar if you ask me. Sounds like a man who stands against corruption, truly, right? Right? Remember what he tells him? Are you saying that he moonlights as a bouncer? He said, no, he moonlights as a cop. Moonlights means that you're moonlighting means that you're posing as you're something like your shadow at night, but you're something else. You know, you're creating a cover and you're undercover basically. Moonlights. How funny. How corny. We're gonna talk about all y'all corrupt ones. We 100% coming after all y'all. We trying to get y'all locked up the way you tried to do me. Real talk, but the right way for what you've actually done. All these folks need to go to prison. All y'all. There ain't nothing down here. There ain't even an agency, department, company down here that ain't corrupt. All these taco joints are drug funded. I'm trying to put a stop to y'all's drug money. That's what I'm doing. I'll tell you straight up, and I'm in front of your face with it. What you gonna do, dude? They don't do nothing about it. They sit there every day. Oh, let's try to pretend the issue away. Yeah, that's why they so worried. Oh, we know what Batman's gonna do because he's the white man. He gonna stop all our money. He gonna do it. He gonna take all our women. I got me a girl. I don't need your women, bro. What do they have to offer? They all poor and can't think. For real. How about that? Yeah. Why would I want somebody uneducated who's in poverty and don't even know the first rule of poverty is don't have kids. You'll be poor for the rest of your life. Now look at the valley. Are you serious? I got an educated white woman who's beautiful. Boy, get out of here. Y'all wish you looked like my girl. How powerful I am, right? The kind of power I have. Here we are, baby, free and good. We good in the books. There's a honk, right? Truly free in my country, because if you don't make a stand and stand up, are you really free? Exactly. Truly free, completely sovereign being now. You looking at the Batman. That's right. And everything is 100% real and legit official tissue over here. Ain't nothing fake, right? I alternate bat suits. I build my own bat suits. I will be flying, you understand, and gliding. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm a superstar. Straight up. Baby, I'm a superstar. Wonder where you are. Oh, it's awesome. It is just beyond epic and awesome. I got plenty of fans, tons of fans, millions of fans. Hello to all my adoring fans. But we winning, man. We winning. We doing the real thing. We having fun. You know what I mean? Living life. That's what life's about, man. Not about money. You understand? I love it, man. Like I said, we need to get y'all donating, right? Again, no, we haven't received any support. You know what I mean? Like I said, facts is facts. We haven't received any support. I did this all out of my own pocket. So like I said, when we speak, let's make sure that we get our facts straight. All right? When we type, let's make sure that we get our facts straight. This is an extremely successful business. I'm the most successful man of all time, right? And I succeeded again. All I do is succeed. You understand? All that other stuff, there's no purpose for it. You understand? Like, why are you talking? Why are you speaking like that? I don't know what that is. Like I said, you're trying to convince yourself of something that's not there. Reality is reality, brother. Reality is proven on camera. I have documented facts for everything, and I'm going to win in court for any matter I take to court. Some of them, like I told Christina, I may not even have to. Why? Well, because I shut down companies for a living, illegal organizations. You understand? And since that's what all you companies are anyway, I mean, it just is what it is. No, it comes with the territory of what I do. It's not an easy job to be Batman. It's not an easy job to stand up to the establishment. See, that's the thing. It's all good, right? When they think, oh, he want to be Batman. Oh, that's cute, right? That's the way they try to shape everything in a light that doesn't exist. And then you address them direct, and then all of a sudden, it's a completely different situation, right? Because now they know reality, right? Oh, that's cute. He want to be Batman. How cute, right? Right? Oh, he want to be Batman. So they think that it's all about criminals and, you know, petty criminals and nonsense in the street. No, not at all. No, that's the mere beginnings. And then what happens is you evolve just as if you watch me evolve. You watch me evolve from wearing the costume, right, as like the exterior of the suit, right, to going to a bulletproof vest, to 18 gauge steel armor, right? And you see me slowly not even slowly, pretty fast, quick actually, and progressively develop and increase. There's a honk, big honk off the highway. You see me progressively develop to what you see before you today. You understand? And what y'all don't get, this was the goal and intention the whole time. I knew who I was. I just remembered who I was. That's what happened. I just remembered I'm Batman. I said, wait a minute. I'm actually Batman. I felt it my entire life. I knew it my entire life. Like, I knew something was off. Like, I just knew it. I knew I was more. I knew that. I knew I was powerful. I knew I was, like, beyond, you know, anybody's comprehension. I knew that to an extent. I knew I was stronger, you know? So it's like, this is all happening in front of you. It's all real, brother. I mean, I suggest that you just learn how to appreciate things that are happening that are absolutely amazing and, you know, you'll never get to see again. You know, that's the thing. Them folks, they want to talk reality away. Ah. Good luck with that, brother. Good luck. But yeah, I won't be hearing it no more. Like I said, I won't be going back in that inbox whatsoever. Them games is over. Them days is over. Try harder, try least. And that's about it. Like I said, that's crazy. That's funny as hell because it's a cop-out every time. Like I said, Mr. Macho, Mr. Strength is right here, baby. Mr. Boss, Mr. Gangster. And all you've done is prove who I am. Yup. Try harder. And the harder you try, guess what? The more famous I'm going to get. Yup. I alchemize everything, man. Any energy sent at me, I immediately alchemize, and it's only used to benefit me. Feel me? Like I said, another one of their plans spoiled and backfired. All you doing is saving me money. See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't doing nothing, and you just created a whole nother hustle. They're going to grow way bigger now. Shouldn't have done that. Maybe one day you'll learn. Real talk. Maybe one day you'll learn to stay off your phones and computers. Maybe one day you'll learn. But till then, it's all good. I'll keep capitalizing off of it. I don't care. I don't mind. I'm going to get my money. Straight up. I'm going to get my money. I'm going to take what I want. I'm going to do what I want. Because I'm a boss. Said I'm a boss. Boss. Yeah, I'm a boss. Big boss CEO Batman, boy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just thought it was kind of funny and weird and odd today that as soon as I'm getting started today, right, I see, you know who drive by. But he looked happy. Had a smile on his face, kind of. So, you know what I mean? As long as you focusing on you and doing you, that's all I care about. You feel me? But like I said, I don't know none of these dudes. I don't know them like that. I don't be talking to them. I don't. Like, it's like, well, who said it? Was it Tupac? He said, I don't be knowing these rappers. Or Max B. I don't be knowing these rappers. So they weigh like a $1.50 soaking wet. Real talk. Like, I don't be knowing none of y'all. I don't owe you nothing. I don't know you. You know? But that's all good. I'm glad if people in good spirits and they like it, more power to them, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the point that, you know, we didn't forget about the past, man. You know, we remember what happened, bro. Like, that's the thing. Anybody that you telling me they got a position like that, they in a job like that, that's kind of odd. Feel what I'm saying? Very odd at that. Let me go ahead and record that. So there you go. Now you're on live camera. So you're going to drive right through the bike lane, right? What was the purpose of that? So right there, that was an attempt. That's what I call that. You see that? It was a very feeble, weak attempt, but that was an attempt. See what I'm saying? And we don't know if that's the same dude or what. See, I told you they'd be driving around with nothing to do. He just drove straight through the bike lane. Y'all saw it. That's illegal as hell, right? And I bet you everything is on camera. So what's up now? Exactly. That's crazy. And if I didn't get it, I didn't get it. It's all good. It's sunny out. But nonetheless, it is what it is, man. At least you're seeing reality. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, and that was what? That was a white car. You understand? I didn't get it on camera, I don't think, because I got the camera back where it's sunny. I can't see my phone. I can't see anything on the camera. But that's fine. That's not a big deal. The point is, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. These folks, they going to keep slipping up and making mistakes, right? And I am going to start recording it, and I'm going to let it go on the live streams too. That way people can see what it is. I'm going to make sure I get it recorded because they be doing fake stuff. See, that was the fakest thing I ever saw. You can't just drive in the bike lane and just keep going. And this is what it shows is that, like I said, them folks, they not happy. They not trying to see me win, right? Yeah, them folks is super jelly, right? And they tried everything to stop me down here. Like I said, like you see, that is the truth right there. That's the attitude. You understand? And like I said, they ain't do nothing. Not at all the whole time. But even just the fact that you would do something like that is illegal as hell. That person should be arrested immediately. Straight up. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can't tell me that folks do their job. No, they don't. You feel me? So when you have different rules and it continues to get proven, right? Right? When you got different rules, it continues to get proven that you've given us different rules, right? Well, hey, then I ain't got no rules to follow, do I? I do what I want. Remember, I'm not responsible for these people's actions. I ain't worried about nothing. Let them do what they do. Stuff don't do nothing for me. I just laugh. Hell, it might have had nothing to do with me. I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna start filming everything. If people are driving crazy, doing crazy stuff, I'm gonna get it on camera now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in, how I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, do, 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 do. The valley is jealous of me, and Batman just keeps getting stronger. While all of you stay weak. Oh, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And can't nobody do nothing with me. I don't worry about nothing. Ever. Bum, bum, bum. But, yeah, like I said, it's our job to hold all these folks accountable. That's what it is. And see, that's the thing. I'm not here for that nonsense. That's why I'm not ready for any of that. Like, I'm not here to just document stuff and this and that. I'm here to bring the truth. I'm here to bring reality. Feel me? So, yeah, like I said, it just goes to show the level of actual corruption. You know what I mean? Like I said, that car drove down the bike lane the entire route. Okay, it wasn't like for a little bit, like the entire time. Like, what is that? What is the purpose of that? That's what they do. They do weird stuff. You know what I mean? And you know what it really proves and shows? Fear. That's what it shows. Yeah, that's exactly what it shows. So, like I said, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You're going to have that. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, I don't even understand what the point is. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't me. Y'all ain't Batman. Y'all didn't get targeted like me. Right? There we go. Wave hi to him. 18-wheeler. Ooh, it's a Budweiser truck was honking at me. Cool. Yeah. Y'all ain't me. You ain't in my position. You can't judge me. You can't tell me nothing. Right? That's the whole point. I got different rules that apply to me, partner. Nope. I'm coming up against everyone. It's different. See, it's what y'all don't have the heart to do. There's another 18-wheeler honk. So folks support it, man. Even these folks that work for the companies, they support it. I'm sure a lot of them do, because I'm sure it's waking some of them up like, what the hell am I doing here? You know? I hope I inspire people to quit their jobs. Real talk. And quit working for corporate America. That's what I hope. You know what I mean? But it's all good. One man stood up. I'm going to dismantle the whole thing. Watch. The right way, the smart way. Pure power. I'm going to dismantle the entire system. Why? This is what time it is. It's 100% what they deserve. It's 100% earned. You know what I mean? And because I'm a genius, that's why. Because I can. Right? What did he say? All from you, Jack. And not just because I can. Because this is my destiny. Los Angeles is my destiny. And we're going to be in Los Angeles, too. That's the thing. You're going to have the real Texas gangster in Los Angeles. That's what these folks don't get. You're going to get everything that y'all asking for. Everything you ask for, we're going to give you. Real talk. People ask for something, you get it over here. You get service with a smile. Yeah. Like Mickey D's. Feel what I'm saying? See, this is not Rob Whack. Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack. Quack, 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 quack. That's quacktastic. Right? This is not Rob Whack. We don't sit there hiding in a roach motel room talking a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of fluff. Fluff like cotton candy fluff. Man, I just love it. You can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the air. I'm going to have to listen to me some Beanie Siegel today. I can hear it in your voice. I can feel it in the air. I can hear it in your voice. It's the thuggish, ruggish bone. 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 All right, I gotta watch out for this doggy. That's part of why I wanted to wear the armor today. Not sure if it would help, but give me some kind of advantage, I'd imagine. Except that I'm slower in it. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Hey, I mean, if I gotta run in it, I gotta run. I mean, just is what it is. I'm trying to get over here away. I haven't seen him, man. I hope he's all right. I'm trying to look out. I don't see him in there. Because he got out, and if they didn't realize he got out, I mean, sadly, anything could have happened. You know, he could be anywhere now. But I hope he's okay. I hope the dog is okay. I still like the dog. I thought he was a cute little pup. When he came out, he was kind of big and scary. I was like, whoa. I still tried to be nice to him, but he wasn't having it. He wasn't playing. Probably just not used to it too. You know what I mean? Like he's got out, so he's probably freaking out a little bit. Like I'm out of my spot. How do I get back in there? Poor dog. All right, hold on. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Who's ready for this today? Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. Oh, I love it, man. I really do. I love it. We're gonna stay winning. Stay winning. Stay doing what we do. And that's the thing. I got them all in desperation. It's folks down here. It's folks everywhere. Like I said, when they do that stuff, it's because they trigger and impress. And they ain't going to do nothing because they're not capable. And everything they do, you notice how it's never on a brave stance. You understand? That ain't nothing to be proud of, homie. Real talk. That's all. That's what they do. They try to create something that ain't there as if that would stop me. There's no fear over here. Ever. You understand? This is what I was born to do. This is what I was meant to do. I'm going to do this no matter what. No matter what. That's the point. I love what I do, partner. Love what I do. Defeating all of you. That's what I do. You ask me what I do? I shut down illegal organizations, stand up to corporate America, the government, and the establishment. I outdid the Illuminati and all the Masons financially, ran circles around them my entire life. I won against y'all a long time ago. That's not even what this is about. You understand? This is about more so the streets. Real talk. Somebody with an umbrella over there. This is about coming up against corruption and winning. You understand? It started out about the streets. And then it had to do with it too at the beginning. Just everything, man. Just the fact that all these people are wrong. Completely in the wrong. You understand? Like I said, it is what it is. It's even in the Joker videos. It says you've exposed something that's astronomically like higher, like at another level. Like that's the thing. Like what I've done here, I've changed things. Just like these people have walked into something and woke up something way darker than they could ever imagine. Like I'm everything that I say I am. I'm everything. God speaks for me. I'm everything that God says I am. You know? So now you have this immortal savage, this immortal Batman running around that has no fear, doesn't operate in fear. You know, like I have fears, but I overcome them. And this is all part of the training too. The training is not just with the working out. That's what folks don't get. That's why it's funny to me. I want to talk about doing exercises and this and that, and that ain't even the half of it, bro. This is spiritual enlightenment. This is ascension. I mean, a lot of it is on a whole different level, and y'all be talking like you know it, but you don't. None of you. You can't get as strong as me because you don't have as strong of a spirit as I do. That's what people don't get. It's spiritual strength. Martial arts is the spirit, the spiritual strength. That's what it is. So you just got to remember that. Like I said, how y'all doing today? How are you coping with my success? Tell me, is it difficult? You want me to sing to you? You want me to serenade you? Put your head on my shoulder. Tell me, do 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 do. Oh, for real. Does it break your heart to see Batman succeed? Do 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 do. Come on now. We'll get through this. We'll get through it. It'll be okay. You can deal with my success. That's what they do. They start typing, projecting, because they can't deal with my success. Can you imagine, folks, that's so triggered and pressed? This is them, for real. It's sad. And they're so triggered and pressed that they like, and then I'm going to go to my keyboard and start typing. Reality is not reality. That'll make me feel better. Maybe he'll see it, and now he'll know how I feel. That's all it is. They're in their feelings. right? But what you're doing when you do that is way more than that. It's also illegal as hell. Yeah, no. It doesn't make me feel anything. That's not what it is. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, we're going to keep on winning. Yeah, reality is reality. I'm the good-looking, handsome, chiseled by the gods, Achilles reincarnated, and I am the boss. And these folks could never handle me. It ain't about no YouTube, little homie. Y'all couldn't handle me day one. Y'all couldn't handle me down here. Isn't that why you were all jelly of me at Gold's Gym? Why don't you talk about that? Isn't that why you sent the penguin and the brother over there? Right? That's reality. Following me where I go. Right? Like trying to prevent me from what? Like from working out? I work out for free out here. Then the same folks, they was upset about that. Like, how are you sitting there pretending? Like, you have no control over anything, much less with me. That's hilarious. I'm Tyree Sneed, dude. You can't be serious. Oh, and I'm better at 3-pointers than JJ Redick. For real, I'm not joking. You put me in a gym too, out of this wind. On top of it, I already proved it in the wind. But you take me out of the element with the wind, put me in a gym. Oh man, it's a wrap. It's a Riz app. That's a Subway sandwich wrap. Right? That's a wrap. Imagine them today at these Subways just sitting there. Would you like some more cold cuts with that? Would you like some extra mayo and some Swiss cheese? Or would you like Parmesan? Yes, we have a red wine vinaigrette here. What else would you like? Would you like a cookie with that and a bag of chips? You just let me know. Okay, I'm here to serve you. Oh, for real. Oh, I love it. How you doing? Whoa. Some work crew, 2 guys. That's cool. I just always pay attention because I don't know what energy they pulling up on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm already in aggressive mode always. So, but they were cool. Going well. Just sitting down, mooching, staring at your computer, watching me win. Oh, for real. Remember, guys, have a beautiful day like I am doing. Don't have a Wofford day. Oh, for real. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, yeah. That's right. Have a good day, folks. Have a positive, progressive day, not a Wofford day. I'm going to have to check on the Woffords here in a minute. I'm so excited. I can't wait. That's like one of the highlights of my day is checking on the Woffords to see how they're doing, to see that epic failure. Oh, it's awesome. This is hilarious. I mean, really, he's a funny guy. Whoa there, Lassie. Just calm it down there, Billy. Okay, you got a little too close to Batman there. Need to watch it. Because I say so. You come to you get my wife's name right. Christina. Christina. Oh, I love it. Well, yeah, we steady trucking. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I move right merrily along. And they say, oh, ain't you glad you're single? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Marianne, oh, Marianne, oh, Marianne, oh, Marianne. Though we done some moonlight walking, this is why up in Rancy I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I move right merrily along. And they say, oh, ain't you glad you're single? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, I love it. That's that country Texas twang that you'll never have. I'm better than Hank Williams, boy. I never say better. I like Hank. I'm so lonesome I could cry. You ever seen a robin weep where leaves begin to? The midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Oh, I love it. I love it. It is awesome. Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maid over in the antique store. Elijah just stood there and never showed a sign. Poor old Elijah, he never got a. Poor old Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Isn't any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor old wooden. Elijah was one in India, standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maid over in the antique store. Elijah. That's just because my voice is gone. Oh, I'm tired. Batman never gets tired, boy. Batman never gets tired. But yeah, man, we're going to keep on doing it. We're going to keep on winning. We got to get over this $100 threshold. And it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a rizzat, boy. I'm saying, I mean, dog, yeah. Yeah, cuz, yeah, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Word is bone, dog. Yeah. Word is law. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I'll start talking like that. So I said, yeah. You know what it is. Today I got time. Yeah. Because I said so. Yeah. Because I'm Batman. Yeah. I'm Batman, boy. Yeah. Batman. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's too funny. I can't wait till Christina and I have kids. They're going to be like, my daddy's a superhero. What's your daddy? You tell him, son. My daddy's Batman. Your daddy never stepped my dad. My dad's Batman. Be like, no, he's not. Want to bet? I'm going to go get him right now. Daddy. Daddy Batman. Be like, what? What do you want, son? I'm busy with the Joker. Come over here, Daddy. This guy was saying that you're not real. What did you say, son? How dare you? Can't you see that I'm Batman? What do you mean? Oh, drop the water. Yeah. Oh. You better believe I'm Batman. Why? Because I'm Batman. That's why. Boy. Real talk. Don't be hilarious. Bring your parents to school day. Bring Batman to school. My dad, Bruce Wayne. Who's your dad? That's what I want to know. I'll make sure I teach my kids right. Don't put up with nothing. From none of them. We'll talk. None of them. You got an issue, you run and you tell your dad. You run and tell Daddy. Daddy Batman. Daddy Batman is here. Ridiculous. It's kind of the way my dad was, but my dad was funny though. I guess I am too. My dad was hilarious. My dad didn't care. Kind of like I know. And the bat really took things over down here, didn't he? Real talk, you can't even walk anywhere now. Ah! Ah! It's a no-fly zone, boy. Why? Because I'm Batman. That's why, because I said so. You'll walk where I allow you. Boy. Because I'm Batman. Well, like I said, what's up, YouTube? How are all of you doing? Hope you're doing all right. But yeah, man, we just got to get over this $100 threshold right now, man. I saw it update again. I don't know what's up with that. I usually don't update this early. I don't know if it's trying to catch up because I'm accumulating a lot, maybe. Might be a positive sign. I don't know. I know that we're over $83. We're almost 84. So, pretty good. Almost, that's almost 85 basically, right? So what's that? $5 is 90, about $15 we got to make. Let's get this money. Go talk. And y'all need to donate in the meanwhile. Shout out to the dude for the $6. I don't read what you say, you already know. But I do appreciate the support. Please keep it coming. If you can send more, please do. Right now it's crunch time. I got a job to do. I got to work. Like, I'm busy, bro. I don't have time for nothing. I got to work. So, like I said, you see me. I'm doing the videos. I'm doing the shorts. Then I'm immediately going on live stream, back and forth, doing everything I need to do, doing my job. They took our jobs. Doing what you need to go run and get, all y'all. Go get yourself a JLB, son. That's what you need. JLB. Get a JLB, it'll change things. Oh, I love it. 27 world records. Every time y'all invite me to an interview, that's all I'm going to say. 27. Say 27 world records. I said, what's your name, son? My name's 27. For 27 world records. Good talk. It's amazing. 27? Never seen that in the history of man. How you doing? I've never ever heard of that in the history of man. That's right. That is amazing. 27. Boy, I can't believe it. Hell, I'm impressed myself. I think we're going to get over 30 world records pretty soon here. How many world records am I going to set until God pull me out like he told me? Pull me out now. I'm ready to go. Get me on the road, man. I want to go sleep in a nice hotel. Hell, give me my money. Please. Please, dude. Real talk. Give me some new clothes. That's what I'm talking about. This period of stagnation sucks. But it has its purpose. It sure did bring the strength out of me. That's what I'm saying. I listen to God. I don't listen to y'all. For sure don't listen to YouTubers who ain't got no money. Who can't go get a job. That's right. Can't go get herself a job in 60 years, son. What's going on? Dang, son, where'd you find this? What you need to do is find yourself a job application. Go ahead and fill that out. And when you do that, you come back and you talk to me, all right, boy? That's what you need to do. You feel that? I don't know why folks think that, like, I'm not on to game and on to everything. I mean, like I said, you know, God is amazing, man. There's a reason, right? There's a reason why God puts me in the right place at the right time. See what I'm saying? So just what I want to go over today, man, is the fact that, like I said, we can just go ahead and call it what it is because all these folks be watching the channel. And then, like I said, you know, all that extracurricular stuff, all of that, like I said, what's that got to do with being progressive, man? We out here helping people. Like I said, we out here saving lives, changing lives for the better, truly helping people. And you just got a lot of people that just disingenuous and not real, right? Like I said, homie, it's very clear and very, very simple. It's not complicated. I already explained the whole situation to Christina in 5 seconds, right? I came out today, right? I'm doing my thing. I do my routine, right? I do basically the same thing every day, right? Unless I'm going into town, right? Every day I'm on the same thing, right? So we had the CO informant. That's what he is. He's a CO at Carriazalas right up here, right? Carriazalas is right down that way, right? So conveniently, right? I mean, first of all, you can see what it is, right? You can see what they're doing and how they move, right? Right. And you can see that it's completely illegal. So I'm coming out and he conveniently is right there, right? And I think he looked like a deer caught in the headlights because he didn't expect Batman to run up and come up and pop out of nowhere, because Batman pop out for real, right? And like, so we make eye contact and I can see the envy in your eyes, homie. Like I said, I already told you reality on here. See, you're not listening too well. We way ahead of you, bro. We already know you was contacted by the red triangles, little homie. Yeah, we already know what you want. We just don't care. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. And then like clockwork, I'm talking on the show about it. And like I said, I've been nothing but nice. I've been nothing but respectful. The people who haven't earned their respect, right? Like, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you all the truth and the facts, right? So out of nowhere, he just there mysteriously. Why would he be there? Just like, why would he go to the places that I go to? And why is he there at that time? What do you call that? That's a crime, right? That's illegal. Right. Listen, homie, don't follow me around. Go on about your business, bro. All right, little homie? Ain't nobody worried about you, bro. You understand? That's why you had to become a CO, because you ain't no gangster from the street. You look like you weigh 30 pounds soaking wet. So straight up, homie's right here, right? And then all of a sudden, guess what they did? I'm going to tell you what they did, how intuitive I am. He was on the line already. He was watching the channel, right? Stalking, right? So he watching the channel, right? So he say, okay, Batman just came in front of me. He came through here. So he telling them, he talking to red triangles, I can guarantee you. And he telling them what street he about to go. Okay, Batman about to go down this street right now. And then all of a sudden, that white truck, I believe, or white vehicle, I think it was a car or a truck, right? And I could have caught it on camera, but it was too sunny, so I turned the camera off, and that's no big deal. It is what it is, right? But the point is, like, I kind of remember the vehicle, right? And it looked like kind of like a work vehicle or something like that. Like they had stuff in the back possibly or something. But my whole point is, you think that that's a coincidence today, that like clockwork, this is where intuition and Batman solves every mystery, because I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective, and I have a gift. You think that that was a coincidence, that all of a sudden that truck or car, the white one, and his vehicle's white too, because I saw it, somehow that it drives straight through the bike lane? Come on, dog. I ain't got to spell it out for you what it is, right? So that was what? That was an attempt. Like I said, homeboy should lose his job today and be arrested on the spot. That's what should happen. And like I tell you, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Nothing. These folks won't do nothing about it. Oh, it's just another day. So Batman has no civil liberties, no civil rights. These folks are jelly, and they get to do crazy stuff like that every day. That ain't even crazy. It was weak as it gets, right? That was super weak, bro. And it was weak sauce, okay? And like I said, you can tell that they organizing and plotting and doing what they do. Why? Because you jealous because I'm the chosen one. And I'm right here, homie. Like I said, you don't come to this park. You ain't never come to this park. Just like I told you right in front of you. You don't train here. What are you talking about? You don't train, period. I mean, look at you, bro. You look like you weigh 30 pounds soaking wet, bro. Like straight up, bro. And the other dude who's acting like he's the homeboy or whatever, he can miss me with the nonsense too. I don't know if it's the same dude or what, but trying to act like, oh, this guy is cool or he that. No, what you have is a wannabe copycat, right? Talking about who's obsessed, talking about chosen one, right? And what happened with me when I was in Carriazalas is we all talked about what happened, right? So we know what they did. You think that he didn't have something to do with that? Common sense, bro. Wake up. Right. Proven corruption within Carriazalas jail right there with the COs, which I already knew. The whole time I was in there, a lot of the COs was acting mad weird. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they already know who I am. You understand? They knew who I was out the gate.
Real talk. So thank you. More evidence for court. And now we got more folks, you know, potentially looking at federal indictments. You understand? Listen, you go against me, you go against God, homie. You understand? All I'm going to do is document my evidence and laugh and tell you reality. Yeah. That's all they do down here. Be jelly. And I'm chosen. I'm chosen and you ain't. There's one chosen one. That's what they were trying to do. That's what one of them, the guy he was showing me, I don't know if it's the same dude or not, because they look different, because like real talk, like it looks different. But either way, I mean, you just sitting there. I mean, it's the weirdest thing I ever saw. This is weird. Like I made eye contact. You could see the envy in their eyes. Like that's crazy, son. That's crazy, bro. Nah. And everything I got to say, I say in front of all y'all. Real talk. So yeah, like I said, that's what they got going on. And then you wonder why I'm talking to everybody the way I'm talking. There's no choice. How else am I going to talk to you? What, I'm going to sugarcoat it for you? For what? I don't need to. I'm a grown man. You feel me? These dudes is little, they small, they ain't talking about nothing. I ain't worried about them. Real talk. Now let me see what's up with this. Because it's going to dictate whether I just go ahead and go. I'll probably just go do the martial arts while they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. Give me a second. Let's go back here and let's do this. Hopefully I wasn't on mute for everything I said. I highly doubt it. I don't think so. I just muted right now. But yeah, no, y'all are super obvious, bro, especially down here. And like I said, what does that prove? Yeah, there's corruption. All of these folks is corrupt. The departments are corrupt. The jails are corrupt. They've been corrupt. No, it's clear as day what you're doing. And like I said, you focusing too much on one person. It's odd. So, nah, people have every right to say how they feel and stand up. Yes, they do. People got to stand up for themselves. Feel me? That's why it's odd and weird, because like I said, they all super phased. That was the same thing when they contacted the church group. So these folks just keep contacting everybody. And like I said, you already know that they all jelly. Okay, that's cool. Well, you could keep doing what you're doing, right? Because the more folks you contact, the more folks is going to be part of a federal indictment, because I got a federal lawsuit I'm building. So, I mean, is that really wise, or is that really smart? Just asking, right? Come on, bro. Y'all saw what happened today, but people supposed to be calm, cool, and collected, and look, I am. Because it ain't nothing. Like what? Bro, let me explain something to you, bro. Y'all ain't on nothing. Y'all ain't never been on nothing. I'm untouchable, for real, okay? Y'all, I mean, you're just not even capable. I mean, we're talking about little homies here. Little homies, okay? So like I said, there's only one chosen one. I'm the chosen one, and that's why I do what I do. I just did 71 pull-ups, right? And they were all full extension, right? Let's get real with ourselves. 71 pull-ups, folks. I set 27 world records in a matter of months. And you think that I got time or can concern myself with some people who jelly of me anywhere, whether it be down here or wherever? Why would I care? And like I said, everything's going on camera now. Everything, every move that y'all make, everything going on camera, everything that I can. You know what I mean? I'm busy, bro. I'm not here to film you. Y'all ain't the star of the show. I'm here to film me. That's the whole point. I have plenty of evidence, you understand, for my federal lawsuit. You understand? That's all the same. They do the same thing. They talk the same way. They did the same thing over there in Carriazalas when I was talking about when I was filing a lawsuit the first time. They do the same thing. They start talking funny style and weird
Right. So y'all just do whatever you want. You talk however you want. You break the law every single day, right? But you're saying we just have to sit here and put up with it. We can't do nothing about it. I beg to differ, sir. That's why I'm filing a federal lawsuit. Like I said, I go about things the right way. That's why y'all do what you do. I already know. I learned your whole game. Like I don't speak your language. I'm a Braveheart, but I learned your whole game. The game is they do these antics, right, to try to get a reaction or get you in some kind of whatever mode or anything, or to respond. So then they can pretend with you. The same thing that the corporations and the companies do, the same thing all of them do. And like I said, that stuff don't work, and we don't have to, tolerate anything. They can talk backwards, they can do whatever. The folks who stood up is right here. You understand? I don't know why they think that that's some kind of foolproof method because, oh, you jelly of someone, but it ain't. It ain't never worked, and it ain't never gonna work. And us, like, I'm a real American. I just stand up, period. You understand? I'm not even hearing what none of y'all talking about. Feel me? So, like I said, no, what other folks do, that's not my concern. You understand? I do me, and I'm going to continue to do me every day. Everywhere I go, this is all my country. This is Batman's country, Batman's territory. I'm not concerned about what nobody talking about, little homie. You feel me? Real talk. I think it's funny as hell. We got 9 people in the building, and like I said, I'm out here getting money. Right. Well, you have to drive and go to work, right? Right? You got to worry about tickets. You got to pay that fake insurance. You got to be corrupt every day worrying about me, man. That sucks. That sucks. And all I do is come out here and touch grass, right? And be grounded and healthy and sit with nature and be cool and calm. And I'm the strong one. I'm the brave one. I'm the brave heart. I'm the superstar, right? Yeah, like I said, we would know if you was chosen, because if you was chosen, you'd have a fan base like me. See, that's why every time I talk to that dude and these folks, y'all make me laugh, like y'all funny. Like I understand, like the one dude, he seems all right. He'll try to help me a little bit here and there. Like he's pretty cool. All these other people, just because I'm cool with you don't mean I'm cool with them. Not at all. You keep that pushing, bro. I could see, I smelt it on you that day you walked through that door in that building. I can smell coward a mile away, homie. That's what y'all don't get. I can see demons in your eyes, homie. And demons flee from me. Yeah, you was shook. I know what it is. Yeah. You know what it is. That's what it is. You know who you talking to. And you know who the real chosen one is, who actually immortal. Homie, for real. Yeah, that's why all y'all do is just sit there and, yeah, and that's what you did. Don't you ever forget it, all right, little homie? So yeah, like I said, I got COs at the jail, folks, right up the street who jelly of me, right, and can't move me. So what we gonna do is call them out publicly, and we gonna keep exposing y'all while we stay making this money, right? While we stay saying how we feel in front of you, directly to you, what you all can't do. You wanna hide your intentions. You wanna hide your motives. Is that something to brag about? Huh? Like I said, you can tell what's going on, homie. This has been going on for years. They just prove me right, folks. Every day they prove me right. Again, I don't know why y'all keep moving the same way, right? Definition of what? Insanity. Do the same things the same way, expecting a different result. Why you keep moving the same way if it don't work? All y'all criminals. All y'all don't make no bread, don't make no money, but we getting this money. Y'all want to talk about jobs. A 9 to 5 don't make anywhere what I make. That's just the truth. What do you mean? Well, I make great money. And I get donations. Yes. You upset about that? You feel some way about that? Cool. But you got to deal with that because you're powerless. See my point? See, when reality gets said, reality just gets said. Bro, I'm 6'2". I ain't 3 feet tall. I'm not worried about anybody who under 5 feet. I'm sorry. You're not my concern. Like, real talk. I'm a grown man. See what I'm saying? So it's like I said, like, people is funny. That's what they do. They dance circles around me, right? They do all this weird stuff and weird behavior, right? Just like y'all got the companies doing the same thing. And see,
I'm just catching y'all in the act of what you're doing. Y'all working with the red triangles. This is not some kind of made up thing. The Red Triangles is an illegal underground organization, right, that targeted me, did a whole bunch of crazy crimes and all sorts of stuff. And every single member I have on federal charges already. I need you to understand this. So anyone who walks into this situation at all, if you have any involvement and you do anything illegal, you're looking at federal prison time. Be my guest. Please keep on incriminating yourselves. This is what's been going on this entire time. They corrupt as hell down here and everywhere. And this is a linked nation. They have links. It's like a chain link that links to the entire U.S. and to the world. Understand that. This is not just a here thing. This is people doing this across state lines. And across state lines, that's collusion and conspiracy. That's a felony. It's a RICO case because if you can charge one co-conspirator with a felony, you can charge them all, just like happened in Batman. This is what happens when you come up against the Son of God and the Messiah and you don't even know how to stand up. You're not even coming up against nothing. You're just sitting there showing me, oh, you're envious. Oh, you're jealous. Thanks. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate it, but I'm okay. I got a girlfriend, okay? The dog get down one way. I'm all right. Okay, pumpkin? See, they thought they knew who they was talking to, but they don't. So see, again, Conor McGregor, he a little dude. Floyd Mayweather, he a little dude. Every one of y'all a little dude. Y'all ain't even near my breed. I'm 10-0 in my own league. I run these streets for real. I run the whole world. I'm the mob. You understand? We are not the same. We have no relation. We will never speak. We have no business speaking, and do not approach me again. We ain't talking about nothing. Feel me? You already know what it is. So like I said, that's what I'm saying. I don't have time to focus on other people. I keep my eyes on God. See what I'm saying? You keep your eyes on God, you're going to win. Keep your eyes on God, you keep your focus on God, and you stay moving forward with God, with the power of God, with the power of the Holy Spirit. They cannot do nothing with you. I'm untouchable. Literally. I'm already immortal. That's why they already know they can't do nothing with me. The most they can do, right, is what? That same energy that they keep bringing. That weird energy, right? What is it? What is it called? Come on, bro. Think. That's why all they do is the same thing. Bait. Hope that you take the bait. We don't take bait over here. See, that's the point. That stuff is weak sauce. So like I said, whoever keep teaching y'all these tactics, if it's the devil, whatever, obviously it come from Satan. Satan, the king of all lies, brother. You might want to stop listening to someone who clearly don't know what they doing, man. That's why we over here, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed, owning everything, winning. Like I said, now I got burdens I don't even have to carry. And God stay a blessing me, and now we got a whole new hustle, and I'm going to make even more money. And I'm the star on the rise. Rising, the phoenix rising from the ashes. I already made and spent all the money. I already outdid the Illuminati financially and in every regard. What are you talking about? I already made and spent more money than your entire government combined, for real. I'm not just talking. I already did these things. I have no one to impress. This is why folks are all scared or terrified of me. They can't even talk to me in front of me. That's what they do. Then they show what they're doing, and then they'll pretend. There's no pretending. We have nothing to talk about with any of you. There will be no discussion, no communication whatsoever. It doesn't work that way. You don't do things like this and then, oh, you talk to me. Nah, it don't work that way. Don't say a word to me. So like I said, we stay doing us. I understand how you feel. I could care less. I'm going to stay winning. See, I'm not going to let your energy that's not positive do what? Drag me down. It's crab in a bucket mentality, folks. It's what these people are on, what they've been on since day one. All these people that work for corporate America, these companies, all these wage slaves, they're all in the same boat. They've all been doing the same thing for years. I got so much evidence on you, it's unbelievable. Christina is like in shock, like surprised, like how is this possible? Because I'm the Son of God. This is why I would take offense when anyone says, I don't believe reality, that you're the Son of God. There's nothing to believe. It's proven. I'm the Messiah. I'm the Son of God, literally. So, you have to understand that's why I'm going through these things and these challenges in front of you, and I'm going to continue to go through these challenges, and I'm going to continue to conquer every one.
in front of you. Mark my words, resurrection is my hobby, homeboy. Literal resurrection. I'm resurrecting in front of you as we speak. I already have. I'm just trying to heal from something that was impossible to even survive or walk away from. Several things. So if you jelly, that's fine. I'll get you some peanut butter. You need some peanut butter to go along with your jelly today? Is that what you need? You need me to buy you some peanut butter? You could do whatever towards me. I still don't feel no way towards you because you're weak. I can't take people like you seriously, just like the things you do. That stuff today was weak sauce, man. It made me laugh. It just shows me, okay, it's that serious for y'all. You that jelly. You see what I'm saying? I don't even get mad no more. You know how many attempts I done survived? You know how many things I done survived and walked away from that was like really real, like for real? People is funny, man. At some point, you got to just get bigger than them. That's what they so upset about and so triggered and pressed, right? They probably listening right now while they in their little chair in their little corrupt position, right? Oh, Batman's telling me off. Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth, how should I feel about that, Mr. Bigglesworth? Said what? Y'all is funny, bruh. Like, y'all straight funny. You know why it's funny? Because you know who I am. You know who I am. Like you don't really know who I am. You don't know me, but you have a little bit of an understanding of who I am, right? And what do they all do? You want to play games. I didn't bring the Monopoly board out today. You see what I'm saying? Like who said I agree to play games? I ain't playing games. What are you talking about? I don't play no games. I'm 100% serious official tissue all the time. What's up? See, that whole energy that you in, it don't even exist. Don't make no sense. It's delusion. See, that's what I'm saying. They think that they delusion can affect me. When? 530 on my wrist, got your piss. Billions in equity, mansion estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, mineral rights, oil royalties, middle of a stock settlement lawsuit, over 70,000 shares of App Harvest. Worked all these years, pumped every dime I made working into that stuff. I work hard for every penny I earn. I get a donation, it's because I offer a service, I'm a business, I run companies. I ask for nothing. Conversation's been had, please move on, move forward. Anything else? I work hard for every dime I make over here, brother. We went over that. What? Spent tons of years, bro, proving my point to y'all. No. I made every dime ever. I worked for it. I made every dime myself. Nobody ever handed me anything. I never received anything. Like I said, no, my inheritance was stolen and I'm going to get that back too. God's about to give it to me. Oh, wait, we just put divine confirmation on the community wall of that, correct? God's speaking. God's going to talk through me every day to you. He's talking through me right now, letting you know what it is. I am God to you people. Understand that. I'm the creator. Literally, I'm God. So when you want to sit there and, I want to play with God, be my guest. Go ahead. Just understand, when you play with God, what does God bring? God's wrath, karma. You create your karmic debt and you have to deal with it. Don't no more complain. If you don't like it, don't make the moves you make it. See what I'm saying? Jelly, that's a weak emotion, man. All that stems from fear. You got to ask yourself, look in the mirror, man. Take a long, hard look in the mirror, man, all you folks, and ask yourself what you're afraid of. See, you want to keep talking, but Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather are scared. They ain't coming out here. You see what I'm saying? They ain't coming out here. We can do it right here. They ain't coming out here. None of these folks, none of these Masons are coming out here because they 3 feet tall and they a joke. And they know reality. Trust me, bro. There's not a martial artist on this planet right now that can hold a candle to me. What do you mean? I've been proving that. Every time I even film a video, I'm proving that. What do you mean? You know, y'all don't want to compete. Why don't you want to compete? Because you can't come close, and you know you can't. So it's not, I try to chase and go after validation and fake competition. We know y'all can't compete, bro. We already know who's gonna win. We already know what it is. See, they want to act like, that's not a problem. Yes, it is. You're not making sense. That's why we don't talk to folks like you. You have no voice over here. We talk to the people who make sense and address reality and face reality. When a man proves something, he proved it. I'm 10-0 in my own league. I'm 1,000,000 in the street. That's more than existential proof. There's so much proof, not of an argument, but of facts and reality, that it's comedic at this point. You understand? So like I said, folks are funny, man. Today, I'm really just going to practice with y'all, right? See, I stay humble, man. I stay humble and I train. Reality's been proven. What are you talking about? Like I said, y'all gonna have to pick another tactic, man. That stuff been over. That was decided years ago. That's the thing, all they do, right, is sit there and talk in an energy that they know doesn't exist. Right. For what? A reaction. That's all they know how to do. Like, right. And in person, none of this stuff flies. So like I said, when you're talking to a champ, you just approach the champ as the champ. I'm the champ. What are you talking about? You want to talk. How does talking have to do with giving me my $50,000 so I can go do what I need to do? What does talking have to do with cutting me my next check from that trust that I know there's millions of dollars in? That $60K wasn't the last check. That's not the last disbursement. There's millions of dollars in that trust. Y'all lied, okay? And it's probably all that documented too. And that's going to come out in court too. Now, my dad told me there's tons of money in there, bro. Way more than that. I know that for a fact. And not just that, but you have to understand, we know who was the trustee, Carla Fiorina, right? Or whatever you call it, the one that's in charge of it, trustee, I believe, right? So we know that she allegedly tampered with it. She was the CEO of Hewlett Packard, ran for president of the U.S. I'm the nephew of somebody who was a presidential candidate. So what do you mean? It ain't never done nothing for me. I never asked it to do nothing for me. How could it? She failed. She failed at HP, and she failed when she ran for president. And she's in a mood because she doesn't know how to succeed, and she's unhappy and miserable. So she watched me forever, you know, before I was even born. And like I said, you know, she tried to manipulate everything, just like all these so-called women in my family tried to manipulate everything. Is it really helping them? No, because God is real. All it's doing is giving them a bunch of burdens and expenses and expenditures, and I don't have a care in the world, and I'm free, and I do what I want, and I'm filthy rich. Right now, I'm filthy rich in wealth. Wealth is equity, that's money. Cash is not king, it means nothing. Holding cash is for what? What do we tell y'all? You don't hold cash. You hold cash after you get all the equity. Now it's time to get cash and hold cash. You understand? I've held cash millions of times. Don't mean nothing. But when I held cash, I didn't hold it. I still kept it liquid and kept a rotation because I'm a hustler. You have to have a rotation and a hustle. If you don't know that, how are you going to win? I'm a very simple guy, man. I'm easy to get along with. Like I said, I've been nothing but going out of my way to be respectful and nice to these folks who didn't earn their respect. Like I told you, no more of that. You understand? That's the thing. Once you show me your cards and you show me what you want, that's it. You feel me? We done talking. Like, and this is what I told folks. So like I said, me, I'm focused on God. I'm focused on teaching the public. I'm focused on teaching people. Like I said, I told you, these folks, they don't support. If they supported, they'd be out here training with me. It's that simple. See what I'm saying? Easy. It's simple arithmetic. So everything is always one way or the other. It's never, oh, gray area. No, never. I love my life. It's beautiful. I hear a bird. That boy looked like he was a deer caught in the headlights today. That boy looked like he got caught red-handed because he did. Yeah. I see you. I see you driving that bucket. I see you. Right. Just like y'all tried to do in the jail, right? Right. Why don't you tell the people the truth publicly, right? On your channel. Oh, wait, no one watches your channel. Ooh. Got him, coach. Got him. Right? Why don't you tell the people the truth? How Batman got down in jail. Why don't you tell them that? Right in front of y'all, too. Right in front of the COs. Why don't you tell them that? Why don't you tell them how all I had to do was talk? And I was backing down the biggest guys in there, 65-man pod. Tell them the truth. You ain't got to lie about nothing. Ain't got to change no stories. All you got to do is say truth. But you'll have a hard time doing that, right? Because it's written all over you. That's why you got all those problems in your past, right? Yeah, just like the red triangles, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you are. You a waffle. Yeah. That corrupt CEO, you're going to have a waffle day. You know what a waffle day is? You have a good day or you have a waffle day. You're going to have a Charles Waffle day. Thinking he's a mechanic and lost 2 vans, about to lose 3. Yeah, you got the same behavior. All of them got the same problem. We ain't got to say it on here. We all know what it is. That's funny as hell. That weakness. You got to get that weakness out of you, brother. Like real talk. That's the problem. Y'all want to talk about God. Even the people I talk to, I be talking to them, but you can hear in their voice when they talking, they be telling on themselves how y'all jelly, like talking about, like even my homeboy's talking about, like, and he cool. I try to give him every chance I can. He a cool dude. Like, I like him. He's cool, but you know, everybody goes through their own stuff. That's the problem, though. Y'all be like, everybody deals with their own demons. You don't deal with your own demons unless you're possessed, homie. Newsflash. You shouldn't have no demons to deal with if you with God. I don't have none. None. What are you talking about? Demons flee from me, partner. Like, literally, I'm in the spiritual realm talking to you right now. The demons, they can't even come near me. They literally look at me, talk to each other, and say, leave that one alone. He's different. Don't play with that one. Yeah, literal demons in the spiritual realm. Ghosts, spirits, all that. I got them all shook, all unlocked. That's what Batman is, boy. What you mean? You thought it was fake? I told you, you believe in ghost stories, you in one. Homies, fine. Like I said, end of the day, we all a fishy tissue over here. What did Mr. Waffle say? What does he need now? First, he need tools. I'll exchange work for a van. Boo, for real? Oh man, like, can you imagine the delusional snow globe they all live in and occupy? You're gonna say, I'll exchange work for a van. Who you know ever said, I'll work for a van? Hell, I would love those opportunities you talking about in imaginary land with Yoshi and Kirby. You know what I mean? Like, are you serious right now, huh? Talk about, I'll exchange work for a van. If you could work and just get a van, I'm pretty sure anyone would do that, right? Come on now, Charles. You do better than that. They're funny as hell, boy. Like, what? They are funny. It is hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch me train while you at work, right? As if they could even respond. They can't respond in reality, and they can't respond on here. Yeah, say the truth. Y'all do these weird actions behind the scenes, plotting, organizing, using all these people. Man, that stuff is nonsense, bro. You that's hilarious. You don't understand that I'm a mortal, dog? Oh my goodness. That's what they do. I don't want to believe in reality today. Well, you don't have a choice. It'll get proven to you every time. That's why God put me right in front of you, little beady eyes today. Yeah. Walk right in front of him with the steel armor. Batman pulled up, right? Walk right up on him. He just looked like, he looked like when Batman done saw Superman and stuff. Like straight up, walk right up on him. Real talk. The same way Superman did when he was in the Batmobile. But you wasn't in the Batmobile, you was in a bucket. Real talk. These folks will never be at my level. I am a CEO of my own league. I'm 10-0 within it. I'm 1,000,000-0 in the street. I don't back down, right? I take all challenges, all oncomers, and I'm a real gangster. So how would we be the same if we're just not? I had to go through all the same factors. I had to go through more than all y'all. I had to face my fears. I had to overcome a whole bunch. Look at all the obstacles I've overcome. I'm just saying, at some point, you got to give somebody credit, right? At some point, you got to say, man, that dude right there, he's the real deal. He'll go through whatever, and he'll keep ticking. I'm the gift that keep on giving. He'll keep on moving forward, and he'll keep on going, and he'll win. You know, that's the point. That's a champion. Okay? Canelo is not me. Believe me. Canelo is not that. And I'm going to say the truth. I mean, that's just the truth. I mean, no, y'all don't have that in you, man. You just don't, bro. And that's something that's beautiful about me. And, you know, people should pay attention. That's something that's beautiful about my family and my people. We got something beautiful about us. We got that factor of that power to keep going. You know, like I said, my whole youth, people didn't understand. I was just born the minute I got on this planet, all this stuff started. The minute I got here, I was surrounded by jealousy. It ain't never been different. You know what I mean? That's my thing. You know, you play around like that at that time, right? That was a long time ago. Now I'm a grown man. You play like that now, good luck. See what I'm saying? Now it's different. Because now I'm grown. You understand? So, I mean, now I'm really not playing no games, right? So, like I said, 10-0 in my own league. It don't get no better. Our love, it don't get no better. Don't get no better. Moving like Muhammad Ali in his prime, straight up. Moving like Tyson in his prime, straight up. Easily stronger than all of them. All of them. I mean, Tyson in his prime was nowhere close to me strength-wise. And it's just funny to me because these people, that's my whole thing right there. That's my whole thing. Is that people will act like what I'm saying doesn't make sense. It's proven on camera, dude. That's what this is all about. What do you mean? Bro, y'all don't see me work out in gyms. Y'all don't see me do this training forever. I mean, like, first of all, I don't even think that's the real Mike Tyson. That's number one. I mean, we all know what's going on with the cloning. I think that's been happened. That's number one. Number two, and that's the thing. I mean, y'all act like these folks is winning. I mean, no, they're not winning. They're losing, like Eminem lost. There's actually a guy on YouTube came out and said that he was paid to keep quiet about what happened with Eminem. I'm the only man on the planet who ever said for all these years, for decades, what happened with Eminem. I've been saying it, and y'all didn't listen. Now they got folks coming out and repeating me again. God told me, he said, everything you said, these folks, these Masons and all these people, these counterfeits, they're going to try to copy. They're going to come out and act like it's biblical prophecy when I've been saying this stuff for decades and didn't nobody want to listen. I told you that wasn't Eminem. I've been telling y'all. Yep, there's a guy coming out saying he got paid to keep quiet. Okay? Got like millions sent to his bank account. Okay? So, I mean, money is no object when it comes to evil. We know that, right? Money is no object like when for all y'all who sold your soul. They had plenty of money. They spent billions of dollars, okay, trying to stop me. So when you got people that come from humble beginnings like me, even though all my humble beginnings turned into tons of riches and tons of money and way more than they'll ever actually see or have, because I have my soul, I can actually own money and own things. Whatever I do is mine, just like Christina's mine. Mine, all mine, only mine. And she'll tell you straight up what it is, boy. Right? So like I said, I mean, I got the best looking girlfriend on the planet, and she's the best person on the planet. She has the biggest, most beautiful heart on the planet. I take care of her even when I'm not around physically yet. And, you know, when she's not with me yet, I'm always with her every way I know I can be right now. I'm always there for her. You know, I take care of her. I always have. I make sure she's good. And when she's in person here, I'll do the same thing, you know, and we'll be good. But I'm just saying, Floyd Mayweather is like 3 feet tall. He's a chicken. Everybody knows that. And he never had a real bout, ever. Me, I come from the streets. I'm a street dude. So I had to hold my own in all the jails. I had to hold my own in all the shelters. This is just the truth. It's facts. Like, that's why we think different. We talk different. We're not the same. That's all I'm saying. We don't come from the same environments. The environments that I come from, Floyd Mayweather could not ever, ever, ever. He would never even walk in the environments I come from. Seriously, not him, not even 50 Cent. None of them. You understand? I believe that 50 Cent came from the streets a little in Queens. I also think that he hides a lot, and I think that he's very clever about, you know, the cowardly things that he does. He's also a snitch informant on federal paperwork, and I've seen the papers. So, I mean, you can say what you want. You can keep painting these people like there's something they're not. We all know 50 ain't that. We all know that. I mean, look at Cadillac Ty, what he had to say. They call him Ty, I think, like me, like my name, Cadillac Ty. Like, look at him when he went in on 50. You know? Hold up. It's all just show business. It's the same with Jada Kiss. My dad used to call him Jada Kiss. Jada Kiss. This is what happens when you get two different worlds that have nothing to do with each other. You know, it's hilarious. Jada Kiss. But and I like Jada Kiss like I like 50, but I'm just saying they were never tough. They were never gangsters. You know, 50 might have been a little tough coming up. You know, I'm sure he went through some things. I mean, I give him his credit where credit's due, but he's still an informant. He was backed by the feds, bro. He sold his soul, made a deal with the devil. That's what he did. 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson. Curtis Jackson. He's the sweetest boy you ever seen, right? You heard that rapper try to talk greasy. You saw what happened with Roy Jones Jr., because Roy Jones Jr. is trained. He's another one who ain't really street or anything like that, but he's trained, like, he's quick, right? Yeah. Like, Roy Jones Jr. has them paws. He got hands. You know what I mean? When he gets older, of course not, because he's getting up there, right? And they don't train the same way that they used to. I just heard something. So, you know, once you stop training like that and you're not in the same boat, I mean, of course, you're not going to be at that same level. You know what I'm saying? He's aging, he's getting slower. And this is the thing people are going to notice with me, too. I'm aging backwards. I don't get slower, I get quicker. Seriously. Like when I'm in my 60s, 70s, God brought me this far. I'm a walking miracle. There's no way I should have made it to this point. When I'm in my 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s, even 90s, I'll be in my prime. Watch. Seriously. I'll be in my prime, bro, because I've exercised like every day of my life, because I train so much harder than y'all. Like, that's the main part of it, because I go hard, because I do take good care of myself and my body. And that's the hardest thing to do, especially when you don't have like a budget, you know? So you got to give me credit at some point. At some point, folks got to give me credit and just say, you know, the dude is a hell of a dude. I mean, we've never seen anything like him. And that's the thing. You know, like I told you, the monsters, they come from nothing. They don't come from this entitled mentality being taken care of, like all these, you know, you want to call them boxers. They're not boxers. They're just TV actors. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather's a joke. Canelo's a joke. None of them are close to me. And I just want to clarify that, because it really seems like people want to pretend, or, you know, y'all want to front like you don't get it. Like, dude, we called them out for years. McGregor, all of them. I mean, they didn't want it. It's that simple. Like, I'm not here to pretend that we're having a buildup and I'm gonna come up against a system that's a joke. Okay, y'all talk about Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is about half my size, if even. He's a very, you know, frail, like, weak individual. He's not anywhere near my level, and you want to call that dude Tank? He's not even a man. Okay, let's get real. He's a boy. And you can't send a boy to do a man's job. And I mean everything I'm saying. I'll say it right in front of him and in front of all y'all. And they know it. So, I mean, what do you mean? We don't come from the same environment. We'll never be the same. Them folks been ducking me forever. Floyd Mayweather knows exactly who I am. Conor McGregor knows exactly who I am. These people know who I am. If they wanted to set up a bout and acknowledge and recognize me and the truth I am, they would have been done it. They're not in a position of power. So I'm just saying, don't start with this nonsense and act like I can't prove my point in my sleep. Y'all cheat, you rig everything, and you could even do that and you'll still lose. Okay? Real talk. Hold up. And the only reason I thought of this today is because, like, one of my friends, like, we're pretty cool, like, but they were talking and they asked me, they said, what do you train for? And I just thought it was funny. I guess they don't really watch the channel. And I tried to give them the channel, and that's okay. You know, not everybody's going to look into it. It's just how it is. No problem. I'm not mad at that. But the channel explains everything. You know, when they asked me, what do you train for? Well, you know, to take it there. That's what I said. I mean, that's the truth. I said that's what I do. I'm Batman. I mean, I get busy. I'm an enforcer. I mean, this is what I do. This is the real thing. Like I said, I don't just dress up and walk around. No, I'm the real thing. I get busy. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's just now, like I said, I'm in training because that's what's smart and conducive for me. You all ran from the walk I'm walking. You ran from this walk of life. See, everything you do, you're doing hiding, right? Hey, listen, buddy. You can't cover anything up. It's a public platform. It's a public channel. We all know that I was targeted. We all know you've been playing on my phone every day for years. And I done told y'all, do not play on this phone. Yep. And you can go check my rap sheet, my history, okay? And look at what has taken place. People do not get on my phone and play. I'm a grown man. It's that simple. I pay my phone plan, and you will not ever get on this phone. You understand? So like I said, and if you do find yourself on my phone, well, you're committing a crime. I don't care who you are. I don't talk to nobody. I'm just a guy that wants to be left alone and do his own thing, right? Y'all want to start this? You done started it? Cool. I'm going to finish it 100%. This is exactly like Rambo. Yeah, and with whoever, wherever, whenever. You see me out here right now, right? We still working. We still working. We still moving. We still winning. Nothing is going to stop God's son. I don't care what they do. None of them. I don't care what they do. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care who you run to and complain and whine to. It's all y'all do. Complain and whine, and then they think they're doing something. Hey, listen, homie. This is going to go my way. The way that this is going to go is whatever I say. Trust me, this is going to end the way I want it to, too. So I would suggest that all you people be very nice to me. Okay? Be very respectful. When you see this mask, watch how you talk. Because I'm not playing games, and I don't care about nothing. Only thing I care about in this world is Christina and the fact I love her. Outside of that, I don't care about nothing, and we could do whatever every day. You done come across a real monster out here. Real talk. I'm not filming videos. Like I said, I got out here. I run these streets. I took everything over. Every block I run. I'm next to the border of Mexico. I don't hide from nobody and nothing, right? I do this for real. Anybody and everybody can come holler and come see me, right? Nobody does because they know it's good. So like I said, this ain't the only place I done did this at, homie. I did this in North Carolina, Atlanta. I get busy everywhere. Arizona, Florida. I don't know what folks is talking about. You better ask about me. So I'm supposed to dim my light. I'm supposed to let folks talk crazy when that's not how it works. And then, oh, you say, oh, well, we're going to continue to do the same exact thing over and over again. No, you're not. See, one thing I don't ever tolerate is people repeating themselves because, well, I'm in my right mind. And people who project and all this nonsense that, well, you all are trying to do. Like I said, all these people, right? If you work at these companies and you're projecting and you're chatting behind people's backs, what world are we in? What are you talking about? Look, now they're playing again with the numbers. This is what they do. Yeah, like I said, what world are we in? You can't be doing that. That's common sense. Didn't nothing change out here. Look, it's all the same. These people said what they gonna do, said this and that, right? Said they gonna go on. Didn't nothing change. Not yet, right? And if it ever did, it's just gonna help me anyway. That's the way I see it. God just sent me a download today. God speaks to me. He said, for word, he said, I'm coming to snatch you out of the chaos, right? So God told me he's on his way, just like he told me help was coming. Has it come yet? Nope. But I believe in God. I believe in God's promise. It's never been easy being me. My job is super hard on this planet. It's never been easy. I'm always going to be in some, serious situations and some tight spots. It's how I've lived my whole life. Oh, I've gotten in a whole lot of trouble. See, that's the part y'all don't know. Y'all thought you knew me, but you don't know me at all. You know exactly what's good over here. I'm the real deal, Holyfield. Like I said, from now on, if people communicate intermittently online, again, we all know what that's called in this country, right? Acts of what? Domestic what? We will not be tolerating that in this country whatsoever. I don't argue. I told you how serious what you're doing is. Now, like I said, you go ahead and play with me if you want. From now on, every time that somebody types, I don't care if it's a letter at all. I'm now putting out a public statement. Do not type to me at all on the internet. I don't care who you are. You all talk in a way that you don't talk in person, and we're not going to tolerate it. There's another honk. So like I said, every time, I don't care if it's one letter get typed. I don't care if it's, hey, Batman, I'm a big fan. I hope you're having a great day. Cool. Next time y'all type to me, I don't care what avenue, anything. I'm responding with action. This is what happens when you allow this to go on this long. When you allow actual illegal organizations to comprise themselves, get together, organize, and start doing what they're doing. We don't tolerate that in this country. You can't role reverse. You can't point the finger. You can't say, I'm you. How? I'm standing up to you. The whole world can see that. My job is to stop the acts of domestic, that you're doing. That is my job. Self-appointed, baby, appointed by God. I'm going to stop you at all costs. Yes, I don't care. I don't care about nothing, fake repercussions, what I go through, what price I pay. No, I'm not going to pay any price. No. What you all don't seem to get, all you folks out there in the world, I'm your reckoning. You understand? For everything you ever did wrong, when you took your cookies, right? Your cookies from your brothers and sisters in the cookie jar when they didn't catch you with your hand in the cookie jar, right? I'm coming for that. You understand? So you ain't listening. I am literally karma, walking karma and true justice in the flesh. When he says, I am vengeance, it's because that's what I am. You're not listening, buddy. I got a long list of people I've been doing this to and with my entire life. This is what I do. I serve one function: vengeance, justice, true justice. I'm not here to play. I'm not wearing hockey pads. Feel that? Some of us really get down. Some of us really about that life. Feel me? This is all I do, buddy. It's my career. I take my career very seriously. Feel me? Now, who want to play today? Like I said, I'm out here today, folks. It's talking about I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go whine to this person. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this phone call. I'm going to get on my phone. Right, but what you're not going to do is bring that self out here. None of you. That's what you won't do, right? Right in front of me. Then why are you talking? New rules. You talk to me, you come see me. If you can't do that, quit yapping. No, I'm a grown man. We're going to do things the cowboy way, the way my father raised me. Care what none of y'all say. I don't care about your little corny rules and corny fake establishments and your corny fake system you hide behind. That system is not going to do nothing for you. I hope you understand that, okay? They're terrified of Batman too, okay? And really, majority of that system is my fans. So really, they're going to be egging it on. They're not your friend. They're not. I'm just telling you the truth. This system, you think they really care? You think they care? We're in a different time, bro. We're way past the millennium, right? That's why people don't get like, I think I'm going to be comfortable doing what I do. I don't think it's going to be a thing like this where, oh, there's always an issue and they keep trying to use these roadblocks, right? And trying to stop me. They go to the same answer for everything. They start the issues and then they run to the jail and prison system to try to use that like that's supposed to stop everybody. That don't stop Batman, buddy. It don't. In fact, it's just going to get me a lot more angry and revved up. And then it's just going to be worse. Why can't you just talk to me with respect like I asked primarily? Because you don't have a choice. No. People want to start things? Cool. No problem. It's on. You understand? I don't care who you are. Like I said, at what point do you all feel that you can talk to a grown man like that? No matter who you are. I don't know. What do you mean? A grown man can't speak freely and tell you what time it is? Sure he can. What do you mean? You can't do nothing about that. But you'll still type and pretend. See, you keep typing so that you can shape and further the conversation. Right. Well, guess what? That's illegal in a court of law. I can prove that you're the ones who are creating all these situations 100%. Just like I said, you got all these people on my phone who are members of an illegal organization that keep typing to me, right? They're going all over the internet, following me around. I done told you, do not follow me around the internet. If you want to say something to me, come see me. There is no option. So now you're finding that out, right? So now when you do it, cool. I come out here wherever I'm at and respond with action. No. So now let's play. Now let's see if it's cute. Let's see how cute it is. So that was the thing the whole time. I'm looking for an outlet, right? You doing something, you talking, but I can't talk. Nah, we gonna make it fair now. Real talk. So like I said, these people, they want to act like, oh, we don't care. Or this and that. Okay, I don't care either. So what's up? How much you want to do then? Straight up. How much you want to do? Because now I really don't care. Let's play. Right? Come on, bro. Y'all don't give a choice no way. Right? I done told y'all, right, how serious all this was. I told y'all. I asked for help for years. Did anybody help me? Nope. Okay, no problem. It has to be fair, man. People can't be talking online things they won't say in front of me. It's just that simple. You understand? No, if you're going to talk crazy, you need to back that up. So now we got to get real. Yeah. So see, no, all of you want to sit here and act like you're goody two shoes. I be hearing them at these companies. Man, y'all is silly as hell. There's another honk on the highway. Y'all funny as hell. Them people, real talk, like they have no human spirit. None. Sitting there, oh, I'm going to pretend I'm talking to you calmly and I'm not talking about nothing. Okay, that's illegal. My time is precious. You can't waste my time. Any minute, I'm talking about even a second. If you talking to me, right? Make sure it's not a dog. If you talking to me, it needs to be getting to a conclusion. Like I said, everything I've said and done makes perfect sense. Folks can't be on my phone just talking in circles. I got a job to do, bro. I need to work. This company isn't paying me right. I don't have time for you. Whatever you need to do behind that, I mean, try it. Try it and see if you win. 100%. No, 100%. Try it and see what happens. 100%. What do you mean? See, that's the thing. They keep on doing advances, but then you're supposed to respond. If you ain't noticed, I'm responding to everything now. That's the point. You're going to back down. I don't care who you are. I don't anymore. I don't care. I gladly will stand up to all of you, just like I did in jail, just like I did on these streets. No, I'm making a stand against the whole world, and y'all are going to learn who Tyree Sneed is. Bro, I can go to other countries and shut everything down quick. I show up in Africa. I show up in Egypt. I show up in Europe. Folks will literally cater to me. I'll change the whole environment. You're not getting how big of a guy I am, what kind of boss I am, how I move. I'm the real thing. So you don't seem to get it. I do what I want to do. You're not used to bosses. You're not used to gangsters. That's cute. That's not my problem. See, I wasn't raised like you. I came up hard. I wasn't raised in the environment y'all come from. I didn't have a chance. I don't have a chance every day out here. Are you serious? I'm in the streets with it. You don't have any sympathy or empathy for that or the position that you put me in. These people, my own family, left me in the hood and the ghetto, the real hood and ghetto. Didn't care what happened, didn't care what I went through. So you created the monster, right, that had to survive hard body in these hoods and ghettos for real and really get in the mix, right? And then now you want to pretend it didn't happen? Y'all left me in the hood, bro, to survive with nothing. And I did it because you didn't think I could do it. They didn't think. That's the whole thing. None of them people, all my people, all these people, they didn't think I was going to get through any of this, much less all of it. And then to be able to be lucky enough and blessed enough to even step foot on YouTube after what I've made it through. I mean, you're hearing a guy that you'll never get the chance to hear anyone like me ever. You know, that's the thing these people don't get. They think because I sound clean and eloquent or whatever, and I'm tired of hearing that, right, on the internet, oh, I'm somebody different. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not somebody different. I'm the real deal. And like I said, it just is what it is, you know? Like I said, I mean, the way I look, it's a great tool, man, because I blend in real well. So that's the thing, though. It makes me a whole nother ball game because, like I said, inside of me, I'm a whole different animal than what people perceive. And people can't see it until it comes out, and then they're like, whoa, like, what the hell was that? Yeah, I got the Holy Spirit within me. I wouldn't play. I wouldn't. If I saw me, I wouldn't even play with me. If I saw me, I'd be like, yeah, let him do his thing. Real talk. I mean, not me probably. I don't care, but I'm just saying anybody with any kind of normal mentality, any regular citizen, why would you want to talk to me at all? Why would you get in my way? I mean, I don't look like someone that's approachable. That's the problem here. No, I got raised through shelters, right? I for real, that were worse than prisons. I come from all these extremely rough environments that, you know, people can't even, you know, do anything in. And I got out and I made it out. And, you know, I'm one of the few. I'm not going to let nobody change my story. And I'm for sure not going to let nobody talk crazy to me. So, like I said, you ain't listening. I'm the king of the arch. I lived in the bridge for years on and off. Go look it up. Dallas and Austin. Yeah. Go ask about the arch. Ask about me. Feel me? I don't do this for no reason. People know who I am. You understand? Everywhere. So, like I said, you do what you do. This is the way we move. That's the way they move over there. It's different. Sneed Enterprises was built by straight manpower. And here, if you look at Exhibit A, we observe the Batman in its natural habitat within the valley. Ha! And they're all honking and waving. And I mean, I got plenty of fans. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the valley's cool. They do support it. I mean, you know, they show a lot of love. There's good people here. You know, don't get it confused. It's just, I don't know. It's some people, I guess, like anywhere, and you take the good with the bad, you know. And I just wish that we could get people on board the right way financially. You know what I mean? And I don't think anybody can feel like that's out of place for me to say that. I mean, I need funding, man. Like I said, did this all out my own pocket for two years plus. Oh, there he goes. 2 years plus, going on 3. This is my 3rd year. Man, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy, honey? We're gonna have our 3-year anniversary. Man, I'm sorry. I'm super proud. I'm super proud of you, honey, and I'm super proud of myself and us. I'm pretty proud, man, that I've been doing this for 2 plus going on 3 years. That 3-year anniversary, we better have a whole hootenanny, a whole shindig. It better be a whole party, honey. Can we do that? Have a big celebration. I haven't had a good birthday in years. And like I said, we'll be able to do things cheap the poor man's way, but we're obviously not going to need to if you can read the title. I mean, this is all real. It's all happening. It's all 100% legit. There we go. We got another one wave, two of them. They support it. I just think a lot of them don't really understand what's going on. They just see a Batman. And, you know, that comes with the territory. It's going to take time, hopefully more people will find out about the channel and what I'm doing. And it takes time, man. I mean, it has to spread, by word of mouth or whatever, so I just stay focused, man. How many world records are we at today, baby? What was that? 26, right? I think 26 world records, right? How y'all like the logo, right? Like I said, this is my company. All these are my companies. I'm building and compounding businesses like I taught you, like I tried to teach you folks, and you didn't want to listen, right? You wanted to repeat my words, but you didn't want to learn from me and listen, right? You wanted to pretend talk because you felt some way about it, because you were phased, because you couldn't come close to my success. Hell, nobody can. Nobody can come close to the Bat, because I'm the Batman and I'm wonderful. Good, great, grand, wonderful. Batman, how's your day going? Good, great, grand, wonderful. Keep it shaking. But yeah, I mean, it's been a success. Being Batman. Ooh, she looks a little upset. She may be a Spider-Man fan who's driving super fast. Said, oh, it's that Batman again. And Batman! They're all really... What you find out is that most of the civilians are really undercover supervillains. Hold on. Me through the impossible is... When you know who you love and you really truly love someone, you're willing to do anything, So you ain't going to give up and you ain't going to stop, no matter how hard it gets. If you're able to keep going, you're going to keep pushing. So I think that has a lot to do with me and my resilience, and I just think that's the truth. So we have a very beautiful, very true love story. And it's starting to really unfold. And as soon as she's here, people will see it come to actualization. But I just want you to know that I truly am proud of you, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I just want you to know that from me to you, that you're amazing. You're the most amazing woman I've ever seen, and I love you more than anything, and truly proud to call you mine, and you're all I've ever wanted and all I would ever want. And it's just the truth. Nobody could come close to you, honey, or walking in your shoes. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? And I've always felt that way. But yeah, the figure that you see on your screen is real. Like I said, we should be guaranteed that no matter what. She's going to keep pushing, keep negotiating. They got to give her a lot more, man. I think it might end up being over 70 million, and that's what I told her, and she was like, wow, really? I'm like, yeah, I think so. I think whatever they're telling you makes sense. I mean, if you could keep pushing, why not? You know what I mean? Of course, you want to get what we deserve, what you deserve, and you deserve a lot, I wasn't there. I don't really know what all has transpired at all, or what happened. I wish that I did, but from what I've heard, what you've said and what you've told me, I mean, it's not right, it's not right at all. And I definitely feel some way about it on another level. So just know that I love you, and I'm here for you every step of the way. And I'm just really sorry, that you've had to go through all this. Truly. That's just truly the way I feel. You know, it's hard. It's hard watching it. And I don't know if that has somewhat to do with, you know, why you don't want me seeing everything. Maybe you don't want me to have to see everything going on. I don't know, but I do want to know what's happening. I care about you, and I want to know what's going on. I want to know that you're okay, you know. So just know that I love you with all my heart and soul, and that's the truth. And I always will, forever. And that's all that really matters to me, that you know that and that you love me, and that's the truth. But yeah, I just feel like it's all God. That's what I told her. I just feel like it's always God. You know, it's always been God. I feel like it's all about God. And that's the thing that I'm really coming to the realization of, and what I'm, you know, accepting and working on accepting, and is that none of it's been easy. You know, people think that faith is easy. Faith is never easy. Faith was never an easy thing. It's not an easy thing now, but it's the only option. And it just makes sense. I just see it all as God at work. I believe in God. I believe in God's promise. No matter what it looks like, it's looked horrible. You know, you can't say it any other way. I mean, it's looked horrible. I mean, it looks pretty bad still right now. You know, but like, you know, that's the point. You know, I mean, faith is to believe without seeing sometimes, you know, and I have seen. He's shown me, man. God has shown me a million times. He's been there for me. He's helped me, man. He's done a lot for me. I feel like every blessing I've ever had in my life, all of it is thanks to him. You know, God is the creator, and that's just what I choose to believe, that God is in control no matter what. That's why I don't worry. I'm not making mistakes. I'm standing up for myself. And, you know, if I'm in the right through and through, I mean, it is what it is. I heard something yesterday. Hold on. I heard something yesterday that really put it in words perspective, and it said it, which in layman's terms, it basically said this, like, when God is with me and I have the shield of God, God is my shield. No matter what happens, you know, because we come up against this evil in different forms, you know, they're setting every little, you know, trap for me, just like they did Jesus Christ. They are finding every way to try to pretend they're doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. That's all the enemy. That's all Satan. That's all the devil. That's all, like you said, the lies of the devil. That's all them trying to create these situations. Like I said, they want me locked up. They don't want me to have my freedom. They want to throw everything in my path. They want to try to stop me. I'm the Son of God. You understand? I'm the second coming of Christ. And people don't understand, you know, that this all had to happen. You know, like I said, the devil possessed my own family members, people around me. I've seen the devil in these people's eyes around me before. Okay, several times, several different people. I exorcise demons without trying. My life is not normal. It never has been, but it is real, and it does exist, and it is happening. And I can't explain it all, but I do the best I can. And it's what they did with Jesus Christ. He said, he cried out to God, and I do every day. He said, God, and I'll say the same thing, you know, God, please give me the strength. Please come down here and defend me. Please help me. I'm walking the same exact walk. You know, please help me and you know, comfort me and just help me, give me the strength I need to get through this. You know, to stand up to these people and these demons and win. You know what I mean? Just help me. You know what I mean? Help me to win. You know, I see the moves that Satan makes, and that's the thing. There's no patience with Satan. We don't tolerate Satan in this country. This is God's country. We don't tolerate Satan in this planet, in this world. This is God's world. You understand? No, we don't have to act some way. No, we don't have to be patient and nice with you. No, we don't. No, those days are over. And that's what this is about for me. I feel like, you know, they say we go to, you know what, with the principalities and the spiritual stuff and all that. Yes, but at some point, God has to turn the tables. At some point, God has to say enough is enough. The devil, you've had your time period. You've had your time, man. You had your time. You did your worst. You did the best that you could, straight up. You did the best that you could with the short time that you had, which felt like forever, right? It felt like forever we done watched these evil folks get blessed, hasn't it? It felt like forever we done watched the devil almost win or look like he was winning. You know, it took forever for all these fake rappers to act like they was rich. It took forever for all these unrighteous, unjustified people that are so hypocritical and it's unreal want to say they're the people of God and you're nowhere close. You're not the people of God. You're in modern day slavery. All of you. We live in a country that kisses up to other cultures and groups that ain't even from here. They come here, they get all the opportunity. Hasn't the devil had his time? Haven't you? You enjoyed your fake wealth that wasn't yours, your unearned money. You didn't work a day in your life, none of you. You had all this money, and now it's the wealth transfer. The wealth of the wicked is coming to me, coming to us, coming to Christina and I. Boy, ain't that about a you-know-what. You had your time, man. You had plenty of time, man. I don't watch this half my life. I've watched it for years, all these evil folks doing evil. These people actually being able to make money, make a career. It's like out here, that's the thing. Y'all don't understand. You can rig everything for you. You can make it one-sided like you have. You can be unfair as you could be like down here. You know, it's America, period. People are just unfair everywhere. People want to congregate behind your back and point the finger because they're cowardly and they're scared of you. That's what they've done with me my whole life. Because I'm a real man, but I'm what my dad raised and I'm what my dad told me to be. And I'm going to be what my dad made. I'm going to be what God made me to be and the man that God made me to be. No matter how the world feels about it or what punishment the world brings me or what they offer me, I'm going to continue to be who I am, which is a straight gangster with no limits who doesn't care. I will tell you reality. I will tell you what time it is. I will tell you what I do for a living, what I do, and the one function I serve on this planet, what I've done my entire life and what my dad created. A monster. Why? Because he loved me. To make sure that I can protect myself from all of you. To make sure I can take care of myself. Not just take care of myself, but take care of Christina. Take care of my girlfriend and future wife. Take care of the kids that we're going to have. Take care of all these people. I got chosen to carry the torch. I got chosen. God already told me. He just spoke to me recently and told me I got chosen. We got chosen, Christina and I, to deliver generational wealth. I am the person within my family, and Christina is the one within hers that got chosen and picked to divvy up the generational wealth correctly, to give these future generations and our kids a chance to make it, a real chance. And not just a chance, but to make sure they never have to worry about money ever again. And that's the way it should be. You know what I mean?
Before I leave you with a message from Mr. Sneed with some wise words of wisdom, and I have to go work on the Linkara Files video, I would like to give very special thank you to Rich Baritone, Red Screen 6, Megasonic, Middle-Aged Dickhead, Lobster. I think his name is literally just Lobster. Jeez, like just the rest of the Red Triangles. Sticky 6, I believe is his name. Oh God, all the residents of Sneedville. There's so many guys. I'm just gonna tag a bunch of people. Fuck it. And thank you very, very, very much for watching this video. I really enjoyed working on it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it.
So anyway, people, I just want to say what's up. This is Tyree Sneed, and what I'd like to be doing in the near future, not in the near future, well, already, but I'd like to serve as an example for all people who have had tons of people try to drag them down and have dealt with narcissists and narcissistic people and people who are energy vampires and trying to drain you of energy and trying to hold you back and shut you down. I'd like to serve as the example to come back looking better, getting stronger, you know what I mean? And making that come up to continue to be successful despite the efforts of people trying to stop your success. And I really feel like at this point a lot of this negativity and negative shit has really taught me how to be stronger and taught me what I needed to learn, and given me even more so a sense of self-confidence and self-worth and self-value. And I think everyone should try to do that. Try to take negative experiences and turn them into a positive. I don't care how negative they are. I've been hitting my temple with metal and had to reteach myself how to speak, and got woke up at knife point and had to shake the fucking knife out of the dude's hands, and he ran out the fucking door. Okay, I've fucking survived a car crash where I flipped a Crown Vic 5 times because they were fucking with my tires. You know what I mean? I've been through a ton of shit. I would like to serve as the example for people to never give up and continue to chase your dreams and your aspirations, and chase real dreams. Go out and make your own money. Try to be independent. Try to create your own business. When you work a job, try to take the capital and invest in yourself. Play the system. Fuck the system. You know what I mean? These people is taking from us every day. Start taking from them. Start flipping the tables. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to be the voice of truth, light, and fucking hope. You know what I mean? And like I said, all the negativity and everything, I really feel like it's made me stronger and put me in a better place mentally. All the hate, all the thwarted efforts, all the people trying to brag me down. I just want to say thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be right here where I'm sitting. And that's all, man. I'll probably hit y'all back in a minute with something y'all really gonna love. At least the haters. Bitch. But anyway, you see I'm looking better and better every day. You see I'm fucking gonna keep on pulling out stacks on you fuck ass niggas. And you know what I'm saying? Tyree Sneed the shit, man. You know, ain't no bitch gonna break my confidence or break me. I swear to God, the God I don't believe in. And you bitches is dumb for believing in them. It shows how fucked up you are, because look at your actions. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Like I said, and like, you know, we'll see what happens. But I want to be a force of positivity and truth and light, and I want to continue to be a force for good things and moving in the right direction. You know, and if people is not with that, you know, then I guess they miss out.